What is going on, everybody? First of all, let me just say, SG, thank you for the super chat, my brother. Brilly. I really appreciate that. It is so good to see so many of your names in this chat again, man. I miss so many of you guys and girls. I feel so shitty about that still, man. But I'm so happy that I got that taken care of. And like I said, that's not going to happen again. I did check it today, and somehow, Janice, you ended up on the list again. I don't know how, but we got rid of that right away. So that's my vow. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen. Vodka drinker, good to see you again, sir, man. I mean, I know there's so many of you that were blocked. I don't even remember. Big Daddy, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Brilly, brother. You were another one, unfortunately, that was on that stupid block list, man. But it's so good to see you guys again. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the super chat. You guys are awesome, man. You know, you're awesome. It did, man. That whole thing made me sick to my stomach. It really did. I mean, if you guys watched that premiere, I legitimately woke up at like around 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know why I checked Instagram. I just did. And I happened to see Janice's message, and she said, even my backup account is blocked. And I went downstairs. I laid there for a while. I'm like, I can't sleep. I laid there for like a 20 minutes probably. I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm like, I got to go figure this the hell out. And when I went and looked at the block list, I'm like, I just got to unblock everybody. I can't worry about if there were some trolls in there that I don't recognize their names. Like, I got to unblock everybody. And then I unblocked everybody, and I saved it. And then I went back, and there's a bunch more. And there's a bunch more. And there's a bunch more. And I saw a bunch of names that I recognize. And I'm like, man, I haven't seen these guys in forever. And I'm like, I just, I don't know that I don't know when you guys are blocked. All I know is that I'm just figuring, hey, they're just not in the stream. They're busy. I mean, I can't be like, oh, they must be blocked. I'm just thinking that you guys are busy. I mean, you have a life. You're not going to meet every one of my streams. And, I'm not going to worry if you miss a stream. So many guys come in and go, hey, I'm sorry. I'm like, what are you sorry for? David, the Marine veteran, good to have you back, sir. Good to have you guys back. Daniel, good to have you back, my man. Evan Spitzberg, good to have you back, my man. It's so good to see you guys. So we took care of that. I was up for 4 hours doing that. No lie, it was 4 hours. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning when I got done with it. I said, the hell with this. I mean, maybe it was 4:30. And I'm like, I'm not going back to sleep. We're going to have to get up at 5:30 anyway. So I went, took a shower, made a couple of cups of coffee, and then I recorded the premiere video at 5:30 in the morning. So, but I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Thank you for hanging with me, man. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Area Ferber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Who do we got in here? We got our girl Janice, Mike Flory, L.A. Lou, Jake Lee, Benjamin Wynn, David the Marine veteran, Jared Williams, Leon Weichel. What's going on? Christian F. Alex Snay, good to have you back, buddy. You were on the block list. Sorry about that, man. Anthony DeSantis, die-hard Giants fan. Johnny Angelo, Guitar Hero, Noah Rivera, Eddie Blanks. There's a lot of people in here, man. Appreciate you guys. Seema Sway Sports, Sam Newman, Jeff Passan, Mark Spencer, good to have you back, buddy. The 24-hour stream is a week from Saturday, August 14th. Kalen, sports expert, go Eagles. What's going on, guys? Julian Love, Aaron Yusafi, thank you for being here. And Aaron Judge just hit one. Bye, Felicia. This ball is gone. The New York Yankee. Who is this New York Yankee team that I'm watching tonight? They haven't scored this many runs in a week. Seriously. They scored as many runs in a week. Dominic, my man, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Brilly, my man. It's 13-1 Yankees. He says, just a little something. Love each and every one. That's why my chat's the best in the world, man. Seriously. I love the way you guys interact with one another in the chat. Dan, my man, it's so good to have you back, man. I'm so sorry that you were blocked. Brilly, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So glad to be back. How about Luis Heel? Yankees should keep starting him. What do we lose? Might as well bring back Florial as well. How about this game tonight, Dan? What is going on? Did you notice something? Did you just notice Aaron Judge? And did you notice Giancarlo Stanton? Both of their home runs went to right field. Anybody notice when the Yankees are hitting well, they take the ball to the opposite field? And who always screams about that? Yours truly, right? So, yeah. But definitely, Dan, he pitched really well tonight. And then Ridings was amazing. How does a 28-year-old at 6'8" throw 100 miles an hour take it that long to get up to the majors? I know, Noah, they were. Yeah, Diet Coke. That's what's in my class. Always Diet Coke. I'm like Mike Francesa, man. That's like Mike Francesa. Noah Rivera James, AGM Productions. Nice Giants fan. Rupert Pumpkin, my man from Dan Under. What's going on? But the Lakers. Ooh. Laker Dog is going to have a lot of fun calling the Lakers this year. The star power on that team is ridiculous. And I just made a video on it. And honestly, obviously, the Russell Westbrook trade is going to stand out. I mean, they got an absolute superstar in Russell Westbrook. And of course, listen to me, the hell am I? Of course, they got Carmelo Anthony, future Hall of Famer. But to me, Kendrick Nunn is such a great pickup. Kendrick Nunn, Malik Monk, my man, L.A. Lou, who's in the chat. Great nickname when they're on the court together. The God Squad. Kendrick Nunn and Malik Monk. The God Squad. Nunn and Monk. It sounds like a bad cop show. The Nunn and the Monk. But yes, I have a lot of nicknames to come up with. We don't always have nicknames for everybody, but we're going to have to come up with something for Nunn, Mello. Dwight Howard don't have a nickname, but he'll be throwing down some boom shakalakas. There's no doubt about that. And Westbrook, we got to figure out something for Westbrook. But Dan, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly. It's August. This is when Gary actually does well, too. I hope so. They can use him. Bono Winner, my man. What's going on? He says, Lakers be all flash, no substance. Didn't they try this with the glove and the mailman? Yeah, they did, but you also got to realize they didn't have LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That was the big deal there. Tutto, grazie, paisano. Grazie, man. Brilly, ciao. Kevin, my Goomba, drop by your office to turn on the lights and fill up your Diet Coke. I always appreciate that. Slap all the Eagles fans on the way out, paisano. Forget about it. If anybody hates the Eagles more than me, it's my paisano. Tutto. What's going on, Jake, Andrew, Tyler, Wales? What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Your mom is worried I drink diet anything. Your mom would hate me, Janice. That's all I drink. Steven Calderola, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Nice Giants fan. How can I be the man? We need a man. Shooter sucks. Matt the Legend, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining this stream, man. I appreciate Lake Nona Roberts' song. Everybody always says that. Isn't Diet Coke more? Can somebody tell me why? I never understood that, how that's more unhealthy. Because of chemical sugar? All I can say is this. Whenever somebody says that to me, I just say, go look at my Instagram workout videos. Go look. You can't tell here, but go on Instagram and look at me. Or you can go to my fitness channel. Look at and again, I'm not trying to sit here and I'm not breaking my arm, pat myself in the back and saying I'm the man or anything. But go look at the shape I'm in and then tell me Diet Coke's worse than regular Coke. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not too concerned about Diet Coke. L.A. Lou, Brilly, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The Lakers are making moves. They just waived Alfonso McKinney. I forgot about that. Now bring back Danny Green, please. I hear they're still in on Buddy Hield. Can you imagine if they got Buddy Hield? All I know is the Lakers are going to be fun to call this year. And I always love when people are like, aren't you a Knicks fan? Like, I don't know. We've been doing the Lakers. This will be my third year doing the Lakers. Actually, be my fourth season, but my third full year doing the Lakers, right? Because I did most of them in 2018, 2019. I did the second half of that. I did all 2019, 2020. Did all last year. I'm going to do all this year. Like you would figure by now, people know that, yes, I'm a Knicks fan, but I did the Lakers, but I guess not. Subo, what's up, buddy? Subo, you are also on the block list, my man. It's good to have you back, buddy. Thank you for being here. And again, guys, if you were on that block list, you would know, because if you ever came into my chat or you commented and I never responded, or, at any time, it's because you were blocked. It's not because I was ignoring you, and that's what hurts me more than anything else, is thinking you guys may have been coming in and just thinking I'm ignoring you, not noticing you or anything. And that definitely was not the case. Replacing soda diet can lead to weight loss. Well, yeah, it's supposed to lead to weight loss because there's no calories in it. George, what's going on for the Philippines, man? Mangadanga manga, Marming Salamat. Thank you for being here. The Knicks overpaid for Evan. The Knicks should have went after Lonzo Ball, David. The Knicks should have went after Lonzo Ball. I don't know why they didn't. Yeah, the live streams are going to be good, EJ. They're going to be good, brother. Kenneth Anderson, what's going on? Sonic 2.25. Jace Life Noel, were you blocked? Probably. There were so many people I had to take off of that block list. I don't remember all of them. I remember like a select few. Mark Spencer was on that list. I see him in here. There was a lot of people. There was a lot. Hundreds that I took off of there. Benjamin, my man, they were the super chat. Really. He says, man, it feels great to see KP's name back in gray. Yeah. Jeff Passan, I hope so. My man on Twitter. Neil DeRochers, what's going on? You got swept by the Marlins? Hey, the Yankees just swept the Marlins. There you go. Tag him up, YT. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, the Lakers are going to be good. The Lakers they're going to be fun to call this year. We're going to have some big I have a feeling we're going to have some big streams this year. They're blowing the hell out of Altuve over there. Good. He deserves it. Where is Altuve? He's usually in the chat. Yeah, I have the game on right now. 13-1 Yanks. Top of the ninth. It's about time. Matt88, what's going on, buddy? Thank you guys and girls for being here. I always appreciate it, man. You go to the Jets-Giants preseason game. Nice. My man Tim from Online Big Blue Sports Entertainment actually asked me if I was going. He had an extra ticket. Unfortunately, I can't. That is the day of my 24-hour stream. Pee-wee, my man. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Pee-wee, I don't know if you well, let me read this. He says, really, brother, thank you so much, Pee-wee. He says, what up, Bad Dog? I know I've been gone for a while. Just finished school and graduated with a bachelor's. Congratulations, my man. Well earned, sir. That is awesome. Took a lot out of me, but now I'm back. How you been, man? And how do you feel about the Lakers? Pee-wee, the Lakers are going to whoop ass. And Pee-wee, this is the thing. I don't know how much you've watched or how much you've been around. I had to unblock so many people on my block list. You were one of the ones that was on the block list. So I didn't even know if you were here. I didn't know if you were doing something like that. I had no idea. So if you were, trying to chat and I didn't happen to see you or whatever, man, I'm sorry. But I noticed your name was on there too. Because this would happen. I'm like, oh, these guys don't come back anymore. I wonder what happened. I wonder what they're doing. They must be busy. And hey, congratulations on graduating. But I'm glad to see you, Pee-wee, man. Good to have you back, buddy. And yeah, the Lakers are going to whoop that ass. They're going to whoop that ass. No doubt about that. Stone side, let's go. Yes, listen, even though Caruso, and listen, I'm not going to lie. Two of my favorites left the Lakers. KCP, man. I loved KCP. That was my favorite call. Buckets of KCP and a biscuit. I loved that. We don't have KCP. Now we don't have 420. Do Caruso smoke him because you got. We can still do Caruso smoke him because you got him because hell. He still did it. We're just ain't going to have me exploding with the bald mama dunking the ball in someone's face. Bodo, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Really, man. I really appreciate it. You should have took the ticket and sold it. Use the money for the 24-hour stream. Just kidding. Yeah, that's going to be good. The 24-hour stream is going to be fun. I know my man Bodo will be there 2 a.m. making me laugh. I know Dire Giants fans going to be there the whole time. Dominic Pope, L.A. Lou. Johnny Letourneau was there a lot of times. Last Jedi, man. You guys, you're insane. You're as insane as I am, man. Yankees do win. It's freaking nice. What games am I going to this year, Shane? Just the Eagles, Giants. The boss lets me go to one game a year. The boss is my wife. The boss is my wife. So, yeah. Yes, they got Kenneth Bays. Listen, they added a lot. I like Kenneth Bazemore, man. They added, like I said, I think my favorite move is the Kendrick Nunn move. I think Kendrick Nunn's he's such a good player. That guy's so underrated move. A honey brew can be enjoyed by my Muslim friends. Nothing brewed from wheat grain. So you guys are talking about beer. My favorite beer right now when I'm watching football is probably Sam Oktoberfest. As a matter of fact, I went out to eat tonight because my niece is moving to which is why I didn't do the Carmelo thing earlier. My niece is moving to Arizona. So we went out to dinner, obviously, to see her off. And I asked what the Sam seasonal was because it feels like fall because it's been kind of cool. And usually it does come out about this time, but it was still Sam Summer Ale. So I was going to get me an Oktoberfest, but I settled for Dos Equis instead. Yeah, KP, man, it's going to be fun. Benjamin will be there the whole time. Yeah, I wonder how many people are going to be there because we've had like a dozen people there the entire 24 hours. I wonder if we can beat that this year. And the New York Giants play that night. And we're going to shave my head on stream, right? DWG is going to be in his house. So he's going to shave my head. Uncle Lou is going to be on at some point. Chris will be on at some point. during this 24-hour stream, I would imagine. Philly 500 is going to come on as usual. So it'll be good. How do I feel about the Cowboys defense? Honestly, Pee Wee, I don't know what they got. I don't like your secondary one bit. I think your linebacking core is really talented. Really talented. But I don't like your secondary. I think the Cowboys are going to be in a lot of shootouts. I think you got the best offense in our division. It's not close. But I don't like your secondary. I think there's a lot of questions there. And we'll see. I think they're gonna be in a lot of shootouts. Last Jedi, what's going on, my lady? Alec B, Giants suck. Well, I'm not gonna be a Ram fan. Listen, the Giants. I've been hanging with the Giants since 1984. They beat the Rams in the playoffs that year. I'm not about to change. It's not gonna happen, man. Going down to Lake George for a few days. Oh, it's gorgeous there. Nice Giants fan. Or Dominic. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I hope you went to oh shit. What the hell is the name of it? Giuseppe's. I hope you went to Giuseppe's and got yourself a pie. Because I know that when I went up there, we went up there twice this year. And I know that when my wife and I put a picture of the pie on Instagram. The old sausage and meat. I'm sorry. It was meatballs and green peppers. You got to go to Giuseppe's when you go to Lake George. Great. Service is great. Pizza's amazing. My kid hammers the pizza. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my man. Going to the Dodgers game tomorrow. Very nice. Scherzer will start, makes his debut. Definitely bringing trash cans and a We Hate KB sign in honor of you. Very nice. Very nice. Just make sure you put, Benjamin, when you go, just make sure to put Bad Dog Sports. Follow Bad Dog Sports on YouTube and like KP sucks underneath it. There you go. I'm just teasing KP. Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Nice Giants, and we do not have tickets yet, so I don't know where I'm sitting. I don't know if Chris is looking to get like a luxury suite or whatever, but I'm not sure where we are yet. Don't have the tickets as of yet. Got to let Ian Paola know when I do get tickets. Thus, star or whatever. What am I trying to say? Of Orange is the New Black fame, Ian Paola. I'm going to let him know where we're going. But let's go, man. Being on board with the KP. Oh, it's hilarious, Max. It's pretty funny. Ben doesn't like him. Ben don't like him. He lets us know about that every day. What was I going to say? I see a lot of people opening cards on YouTube. I would never do like a baseball card video. Nobody's going to watch that. But as a guy that's been in this hobby for, 33 years now, the box breaks, I've never, and again, this is just me. I'm not telling anybody how to collect cards. I tell people when they say, how do I collect? I say, you collect the things you want to collect. I said, you do it however you want. You have to have fun doing it. But box breaking to me is gambling. And I don't like gambling when I'm doing cards. I don't like to gamble, period. Anyway, but that's a big gamble. I like to know what I'm getting when it comes to my sports cards. Yo, David, thank you so much for the 10, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly. He says, hey, I hope everyone had a good day. Got a workout in. I got 9 months, and I'll be in Pakistan trekking to K2 base camp. Everything hurts at a high altitude. Your pulse drops, and your heart rate goes up. David, I say it all the time, but we can never say it enough. Thank you for your service, sir. Because without guys and girls like you, I'm not doing what I'm doing. So we always appreciate your service. And that is, I thought that was you on Instagram. I wasn't sure that was you because you never know. But yep, I remember you telling me on Instagram that the high altitude whoops your ass. Yeah, it's tough to breathe in high altitude. Yeah, Janice, they should be more positive. I feel so much better that we got this cleared up. It's amazing. Michael says Mets collapsed. I missed the Mets game. I missed that. Samba Sec, what's going on, buddy? Yankees win. Yeah, Yankees crushed them. Duke, what's up, buddy? Duke, you ready for SEC football? Duke, you ready for SEC football? Bruce Phillips, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Toasty, what's going on? You got a Luis Skill card for $5. There you go, buddy. Bono, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. So shout out to you, David. You guys are the best. We love you. That's why I love my chat. Guys and girls in here always support one another, man. That's what it's all about. Slash, keep what's going on, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. What's the deal with Golladay? So, Kenny, from what I understand, he pulled a hamstring, and it doesn't really give him a timetable. Like, the last thing I heard was that he walked out with a hamstring issue. He's had hamstring issues before. He missed 5 games his rookie season with a hamstring. He missed 2 games last year with a hamstring. They're tricky. They are tricky, for sure. Yeah. Yo, Mav the Legend with a 20. Whoops. Brilly, man. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I don't know how I can do that. Oh, it's on his eye. What the hell am I doing? Thank you so much, Mav. I really appreciate that, brother. Look at that. What is that? OP. You down with OPP? You know me. Duke, thank you for the super chat. Really. Starting a fund to get you a new hat with a star on it. Duke, you're the man. I love you, buddy. You know that. You'll never catch me with a star in my hat. Now, I am going to say this. You guys know this is coming. I've told you this. Now, I see Philly 500 has a new intro on his channel, and it has me on it and Chris, and he's poking fun at Giants fans. I did notice my face is a lot thicker in that video. I said, Jesus, I lost a lot of weight since then. This video, Philly 500, is coming soon. It's coming. He's getting it. He is. I love him. But this guy has taunted me and teased me. And I let it roll off my back. And it's funny. Listen, that's why I love Philly 500, because it's not malicious. It's all in good fun. I love it. I think it's hilarious. But it's payback time. And when Bad Dog pays you back, he gets you good. So that's coming soon. I got to kind of figure out one last thing for it, but I think I got to figure it out. And we're going to do it. You'll like it. Jedi, it's going to be good. Cowboys win a Super Bowl because family, then anything's possible. Listen, if the Cowboys ever figure out their defense, Pee Wee, and Dak stays healthy, they're going to be very good. They're going to be good anyway, but I just think they're going to be a lot of shootouts. Don't burn rubber tires. Don't burn tires. You got to tell Uncle Lou that, because he lives on the South Carolina border. He says every time they lose to Georgia, they burn tires in South Carolina. Oh, dire Giants fan, probably next week. Oh yeah, but it has to come before the regular season, because like I said, if it goes into the season, I can't do what I want to do. Let's just put it that way. Because if they're really bad, I'm not going to be able to do it. Right? I have to do it now. It is good, clean, fun, Mullins. It's gonna be fun. You know, Philly's gonna laugh his ass off at it. I know he will. You guys will like it. You'll enjoy it. Trust me. I'm gonna enjoy making it. I know that. LA Lou, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Really. He says, I'll be with you on the 14th from the start until 2 p.m. Then I'm going to the Rams versus the Chargers, but we'll try to holler from the game on my phone. When I get home, I'll be with you for the duration. You're the man, LA Lou. That's when I really need you guys, is that like 1 to 9 in the morning, that last 8-hour shift. Now, those of you who don't know, on these 24-hour streams, I start streaming at 9 in the morning, and I go till 9 o'clock the next morning without stopping. But I do break these up into 8-hour blocks. And the reason that I do that is this. YouTube does not calculate in the algorithm when you stream for 24 hours. So they will not give you your ad revenue. And since half of what I make in that stream goes to charity, I need the ad revenue on top of it. So like I said, anything that I make in that 24-hour period through donations, through members of the channel, which, by the way, I'm doing a members-only stream next week sometime, just so you guys and girls know. And anybody that is a member, if you just became a member and haven't been in one of those, I just do a random drawing of the members. Whoever wins gets a jersey of their choice. Now, I say this, It can't be like it's not going to be like a Mitchell Ness $400 jersey. Like I can't do that, but I can get you a decent jersey, just not a Mitchell Ness, not one of those things that are crazy. But whoever wins that gets a jersey of their choice. And it doesn't have to be a football jersey. It could be basketball, baseball, whatever you want. So that's happening. But yeah, so the 24-hour streams they're fun. I break them up in 8-hour blocks. So we go 9 to 5, then we start over. We go 5 to 1, and then we go 1 to 9. 1 to 9 stop. What charity, Mr. Smith? Ronald McDonald House. This will be my 5th 24-hour stream. The first time I did it for the V Foundation. The second time I did it for a local affiliate up here that my boy DWG founded. DWG will be in the studio with me on that Saturday. He can't wait. Like I said, he's going to be the one to shave my head. We're going to shave my head on stream. We're going to Caruso myself on stream. And like I said, we'll be doing the Giants game as well during that period. I've done it for those two. Then I did one for Make-A-Wish. And the last time we did it for St. Jude's, that was diehard Giants fans' choice. And this choice was my wife's. She said, do it for Ronald McDonald House. So this is what we're going to do. Ronald McDonald House this time around. Benjamin, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it so much, brother. Brilly. KP, if you're that infatuated with the sports expert, goddamn, just proposed to him already. I see y'all flirting in the chat. Oh, man. Once you get to 26,000, how do you get that high, David? That's crazy. Yeah, that's way up there. That's why in Antarctica, I guess, like when you go to Antarctica, it's really, it's way above sea level too. So people get like nosebleeds and migraines and stuff because it's so high up in the air in Antarctica. Mike, my man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. He says Philly 500 won't shoot you at Pat Stakes, but only because he's pounding a Jeez. Oh, you gotta love Philly, man. He's the best. One of these days, Philly 500 and myself, we're gonna meet in person and we're doing a beer vlog because he likes to drink beer like I do. I appreciate it, Dire Giants fan. I always appreciate you guys, man. You know I need all the support I can get in that 24-hour period. That's rough. It doesn't matter how many times you do it. It doesn't get, well, it does get a little easier, but it'll be fun. Raphael, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. William Ford, Afghanistan, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. It's 26,000 feet. It's not as high as an Eagles fan of the Eagle. I know. They got some ego, don't they? Paul, what's going on, buddy? Dominic, thank you for dropping the links to my Twitter and Instagram. If you don't know, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Dominic just dropped the links there. I will follow you back. Yeah, Hot Take Hockey and Sports Review there for the last 20. Yeah, I was lucky to have Josh show. Like, I didn't expect him there. I just asked if he wanted to come on. I will ask John again if he wants to come on. I don't know what Hot Take Hockey's doing that day, but if he's around, I like to have some of the content creators on with me. Obviously, Uncle Lou and I will get to talk about the SEC because Oklahoma and Texas are going to the SEC in 2022. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Oklahoma getting some real competition, not this half-ass Big 12 that they're in where Iowa State's the best competition that they face. And I'm looking forward to the rivalries that Oklahoma is going to have in the SEC, just, outside of Texas. Obviously, Texas moving over there. We still get to kick the hell out of Texas every year. But I'm looking forward to OU Georgia, OU LSU, OU Bama, OU Florida, OU Auburn, A&M. Of course, we'll kick the hell out of Tennessee, Kentucky, South Carolina, Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's ACC, but we'll kick the hell out of all these teams anyway. Do I think the Bulls will be back in the playoffs with DeMar Caruso? And I don't think Caruso. I like Lonzo Ball, though, over there. Listen, I like Caruso just a bit, but Caruso wasn't really that good. Caruso wasn't good. I just like Caruso because he got the same haircut as me. And he's probably like 15 years younger than me, but he's got the same haircut. Yeah, it was fun, AP. That was definitely fun. It's always good to get a bunch of people together in the chat. So yeah, Philly's awesome, Mike. Philly's awesome. I love Philly. I climb because I love it. The views alone make the struggle worth it. Oh, absolutely, David. You never catch me climbing. I'm afraid of heights. It's like the one thing I'm afraid of. I don't like heights at all. I don't like them. Caruso, yeah, exactly, David. Yeah, he's a fans player, you know. Yeah, DeRozan's a Bolt now. No, yo, Mr. Oxmall, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it, really, my man from Dan Anda. It's noon over there on a Wednesday or 12:30. He says, no more Bald Mamba or KC3. You need new nicknames. KC None or Bald Monk. Yes. We're talking about that. Yeah, Mr. Oxmall. So LA Lou's got a good one for Kendrick Nunn and Monk. He said when they're on the court, we got to call them the God Squad. So we're definitely have to do something religious with Nunn and Monk. We're going to have to figure it out somehow. But yeah, we're going to have to do that, man. Flex of Laughter, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Johnster, my man. Check my P.O. Box Thursday. You're the man. You didn't need to send me anything, buddy. I can't get there till Saturday, but I will the weekends because my P.O. Box really isn't close to my house. It's closer to my mom, so it's just down. It's down in Albany, so it's a bit of a hike for me. I can't really get there during the afternoon, but during the like I said, the weekend I can always get there, man. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. Hey, the Laker games are gonna be fun to call this year. You know, I'm Showa. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Washington, what's going on? Man, I'll tell you what, Washington's football record, it's tough because I don't know what Fitzpatrick's going to be, but Washington's they're going to be in the mix. With that defense, I don't see how they're not. Honestly, I think the Giants, the Cowboys, and Washington are all going to be between like 8 and 10 wins. I think they're all going to be really close. You know, I think all of them are going to be around that 9 and 8, 10 and 7, 8 and 9 area. I really do. So it'll be good. Weewoo Tristan's he's been in the Devil's Lettuce. He said the Falcons are better than the Giants, so we know he's been in the Devil's Lettuce. Down in Albany, Saratoga County, Bodo. It's like 20 miles south. So it's not like a long way, but it's not a stone throw either, you know. Thank you, Don Lovato. Appreciate it, buddy. We try to be fun on here, man. We try to be fun, you know. Bad Catholic squad. I know, Janice. I know. 175 likes. But yeah, hit the like and hit the subscribe if you're new, guys. Let's go. Yep, that's what happens, man. When you get that, you just go bye-bye. Blue City Empire Sports is going on. Yes, I have the game on right there. I was watching the game. It was nice. It was nice to see the Yankees put up 13. They haven't scored that many runs in like the last 5 games combined. So it was good. You say we sweep Philly? Actually, Danny, I should put the Olympics on now the Yankees are over. I was watching gymnastics with my wife because we got men's soccer. What else you got? There's 3 channels that are showing. Well, actually, there's 4. I got track and field. That's my favorite. I'm going to put that on. It's on NBC. Track and field's my favorite. Read what's going on, buddy. Listen, there's definitely already mock drafts that have Spencer Rattler going to the Giants. I guess it'll depend on what Daniel Jones does. Sixers picked up Drummond. I saw that, Johnster. He just didn't fit with Los Angeles. But with a guy like Joel Embiid, I mean, it's a good backup to have. I would imagine he's coming off the bench. Yankees beat a powerhouse. Listen, the Mets got swept by the Marlins, man. You take wins whenever you can get them loose, especially when you're the Yankees. The Yankees have a hard time beating anybody, so we'll take any wins that we can get. Oh, Bill, yeah, Lakers and Giants, man. Like I said, I mean, I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm definitely a soft spot for the Lakers, and I love doing the Laker games. I love it. Why do I like track and field, John? Because that's what I did. That was what I was best at, was track. I played football, I played baseball. I did okay with football and baseball. I was definitely a better baseball player than a football player. I was very good at bowling, but because I was so skinny in high school, I really didn't have a lot of size to do football. Like I said, baseball was pretty decent, but track didn't matter. So I was a sprinter, so I always enjoyed the track and field. And I always liked women that ran track. Like there's just I always liked the track running women. My wife ran track, so there you go. There you go. Quinn Nelson, I didn't see that. I did not see that. Oh, David, Schroeder sucks, man. We saw that. Remember the one game he was 0 for 9 with no points? I did a rant on it. That's terrible. Taylor, what's going on, my lady? I took wrenches away from pretty much everybody. I kept a very small few wrenches because somebody was blocking people when I wasn't watching. And I had about 300 people I had unblocked that should have been on my channel. So I removed pretty much everybody's wrenches. I will give them back eventually, but right now we have to monitor the situation very closely so that doesn't happen again. So I took away everybody's wrenches. This is going to happen with Philly 500. It's happened with Chris. It's happened with my man Pigskin Pete. I'm glad that when I did that video, that guys like Pigskin Pete and Philly 500 checked, because Philly 500 was texting me and leaving me voice messages and stuff on there saying, hey, I went in there and there was a bunch of people that were blocked on my channel too. And Pigskin Pete said the same thing. So I said, if nothing else, I'm glad that I brought attention to other content creators to go in and look at that. So that's why I took a ton of wrenches away. Jalen Hurts ain't going to do anything, Johnny. Jalen Hurts sucks, buddy. That's just how it is, Johnny the Turnover, my man. Skinny Guinea, that's what I was. I definitely was. I'm thin now. I'm not skinny, though. There's a difference. Lakers Summer League, probably not, Angel. The Yankees, the Giants, man, just too much. By the time the Lakers start, the Yankees will probably be done. That's at the beginning of October. Well, I'm not going to be able to do October 3rd. It's a Sunday. So the October 3rd game, the preseason game against, why is that there? I didn't mean to do that, but what am I doing here, man? I don't want that up there. I lost my chat, damn it. Let me bring this back up. Pop this back out. Hit that like button, guys. You're 155. Let's see if we have 200 people on here. Let's go. Lost my chat. Bring that down and bring this up. Bring that. Benjamin, my man. Thank you for the super chat. Really. My favorite rivalry is KP and women. That was from Jedi. I saw that. Our top 5 rivalries. That was number 5. I don't remember Philly 500 and part of. Oh, yeah. Philly 500 was here. He was here with Anatane and Cop Pizzle. We had like 4 of us in there. You're all staying 50-yard dash and long jump. Very nice, Janice. Yeah, I was a 100-200 guy in a 4x100. One time I had a substitute in a 400. Yeah, I sucked at that. I probably got about 250 meters out. I was dead. I didn't have the stamina to sprint 400 yards. 200 was it. Michael, my man, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really, I really appreciate it. He says, super hyped for the season. I got a VPN, so I will finally be able to watch all the games linked up with you and Chris all season long. Go Big Blue. Michael, that's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. We're looking forward to doing Giants football, man. No doubt about it. I also have a VPN. But that's awesome, buddy. I'm looking forward to doing the Giants. Definitely looking forward to doing the Giants. But like I was saying, the Yankees, or like I was saying, October 3rd, the Lakers play the Nets in a preseason game. The Giants play that day. I've told you before, the Giants are always going to take precedent over the Lakers. But nobody's going to play in that game. You know that. They're going to play like 4 minutes, and then it's going to be over. The season starts October 19th for Los Angeles. And, the Yankees would be done by then. I'd be shocked if the Yankees make it that far. If they do, it'd be great, but I will be shocked. So let's do it. Where am I? VPN is pretty much, I forget what that stands for, but it moves your IP address around so you can pick where you are. Like if you want to make it, if you want to stream something on Netflix that's only available in England, you can make your VPN in England, and that way you can get the stuff on Netflix that plays in England. I don't know, Dire Giants, man. I got to try to figure that out. I would like to do one before this season starts. I know Louis T will be down for that. I'll see if I can get those guys. I like the Brunson Louis T Law Nation one. But I also like having Philly 500 and Ed Oliver and Mark Holmes on the channel. I do want to get Mark Holmes on the channel again. I haven't had Mark Holmes here in a long time. I haven't worked with Mark in a while. So I would like to do that again. But I'm going to try to figure out when I want to do it. But definitely before the season. I would like to do one before the season so we could talk about what we think is going to go on and everything else. But that'll be good. Giancarlos Mateo, what's going on, buddy? Virtual Private Network. Thank you, guys. I see a couple guys put that in there. Joshy Washi, what's going on, my man? How you doing, buddy? I think that AP, I wanted the Knicks to sign Lonzo Ball. I wanted them to get Lonzo Ball. I've been saying that for a year. People are like, Lonzo Ball sucks. Jason Kidd's All of Famer. Go look at Jason Kidd's statistics his first few years in the season and look at Lonzo Ball's. Lonzo Ball's better. Lonzo Ball's better. Lonzo Ball. There you go, Vodka. Right. The only thing is, I don't know how you would get paid from that, but that's a great it's a great thought because you can play. Well, you should be able to do one in New Jersey. I'm pretty sure New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, Vodka Drink, I'm pretty sure New Jersey. You can gamble in New Jersey. I'm almost sure they have online poker in New Jersey. I could be wrong. I know they don't have it in New York. And I used to like online poker, but I don't trust it. Yo, Benjamin, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really, brother. He says KP is a man's man. So we can't help him anymore, except for maybe Dillian. We need to start Chris a new Tinder. Concerns me that he's more infatuated with the O-line than marrying Asia. Oh, man. Listen, you can't force it to happen, Benjamin. It just has to happen. When it comes to relationships, it just has to happen. You can't force it. You can't force it. Do I think... Yeah, I hate seeing Carson Wentz get hurt, Johnny. He's out 5 to 12 weeks. So you guys aren't getting a first-round pick for that. But, yeah, he's never been the same since he tore his ACL, John. He's never been the same. Never been the same. Who would I want for left of free agents? I don't even know, AP. I don't even know who the free agents are for basketball. I don't even know, honestly. Yeah. Oh, you got Prince Amukamara, Jedi? I didn't even know he was still in the league. I remember he played for Chicago. I didn't even know he was still here. Raw Rebel, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, my man? Honestly, I don't think they're going to play that much. I think you'll see it kind of the same. Because in the first preseason game, they play one series. So I'm going to say this, Raw Rebel. I think they'll take it as like the first game is the second game. So I think that you will probably see the starters in a quarter. Like the first quarter, maybe the first series of the second quarter. Second game will be the dress rehearsal. They'll play a whole half. And in the third game, they sit out and they let all the other guys try to fill out the roster. I think that's what you're going to see with just the three preseason games. I think that's how they're going to do it. Jared, what's going on, buddy? Sox, Arizona. Good to see you, brother. I am sorry. You were also on the block list, my man. So good to see you back. I'm sorry about that. I'm glad you're back, buddy. I don't know how long you were on that list, but you were there. And like I said, man, it's just so good to see like Vodka Drinker, Pee-wee with the dreads back in the house. Joshy Washy, man, you were on the block list. So many guys and girls were on that block list, man. So like I said, made me sick to my stomach seeing all those people in there. What's going on? Vishwa Deepak Singh. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Look at Goose, my first ever member of the channel. If I could ever get if they ever gave me extra emojis for the, it might have had to been Caruso the God, or it might have had to been LeBron or something. I don't know. Or it might have had to been like 420. Well, you guys got the 420, whatever emojis that you can do there. Hurts is going to be incredible. That's really, yeah, exactly. Dire Giants fan, exactly. Don't worry about it. We all know that Hurts stinks. We all know he stinks. Video came out of McKinney's hit on Booker that caused Brawl. See, that's not what I heard. I didn't know it was McKinney. Oh, I didn't know it was McKinney. That's right. I didn't know. I like people getting mad at me because they didn't show the video. Like, what are you talking about? Guys are like, it's clickbait. Show the video. What are you talking about? There's nothing in there that says anything about here's a video of the brawl. I just put that's what I'm talking about in the video. I give up on the internet. Bono, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Really. He says, I freaking forgot to mention that after 2 weeks, 3 days, I just got a phone call saying my truck is fixed. I'll be back on the road again tomorrow. Well, that is a good thing. And Bodo, I've talked about this with you before, man. My dad was a truck driver, and it sucks when your truck is down. It sucks. When you're an owner operator, that sucks. Because obviously, if you're down, you're not getting paid. So that sucks, man. JJ Stango, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. ATL Matty, what's going on? He says, rise up ATL. We'll see, man. Hit the thumbs up. He also says that's correct. You should hit that thumbs up button. The charity again is Ronald McDonald House. Josh Iwashi. Ronald McDonald House, buddy. That's what we're doing it for. We do a lot of things for the kids. That's usually what it is. How did I get so many subs and views when you started YouTube? I didn't. I had to work at it, Reed. I worked at it a lot. The Lakers definitely helped me. But even when I first started, you can go back. You can look at my initial Laker streams. I wasn't getting the views I got. I had to work at it. I had to grow that audience. I know that some people just think, oh, I'm gonna put Lakers in the title and I'm gonna be popular. It doesn't work like that. You know, I've worked, like I said, the Lakers, I've streamed them for 2.5 years. And I've streamed a lot of Laker games. I'm not talking about I've done like 15, man. We're talking I've done 70. With the playoffs, the last 2 years, I probably streamed 160 Laker games. And I probably streamed 30 the year before. So I bet you on my channel there's about 200 Laker games. Vladimir, what's going on, buddy? And I'm sorry, you were also on my block list. Vladimir, my favorite Russian. Sorry about that, man. Another guy that I see there. He's in all my streams and then disappeared and he was on the block list. The diving's on there right now. I like that. Thank you for getting a bunch of Russians to sub me. I appreciate it. I like to be global, Vladimir. You know that. You're wearing some Bad Dog merch. Nice, Tyler. I appreciate it. I don't even know if people can see my merch anymore because I go to my store. I try to go to my store in my analytics thing, and it says I have no merchandise. So I don't even know if my merchandise is being shown anymore. I don't know. Waterfly, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. The 22,700, yeah, that was the Warriors game, Dire Giants. That was crazy. 22,700 people. People, not views. That's a lot of views. But 20,700 people were in there. We had two of them. We had the one against the Rockets that went into like double or triple overtime. That had like 20,000 people in it too, man. It's crazy. Okay, Johnny, how can I be the best when you're the best, my man? Listen, I know, man. Like I said, some of my best supporters, Johnny, are Eagles and Cowboys fans. No, we may hate each other's teams, but like I said, there's a lot of respect that goes between the fans. There's a lot of respect for the rivalries, you know. John, what's going on, buddy? Yes, the Lakers are going to be lit. There's no doubt, man. It's going to be fun. It's only a couple months away. It'll be here before you know it. Out of Bounds Productions, what's going on, man? They were joining the stream. Yeah, listen, Mark, I'm crazy, man. You guys know that. Cardiac Cat, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Aaron Alexis, what's going on? I know. It sucks that he's gone. They wanted me to admit that Jones sucks when they wouldn't admit Hurts. But Sean, that's because they're loony in those chats. They're lunatics. You know. They don't understand. A lot of them don't understand football. 2 years ago, I made a video saying the Eagles were boom or bust in 2019 and that their window was closing and it was closing fast because they were in cap hell. They all told me I don't know what I'm talking about. You're crazy. We have all this talent. We got the best coach. You got the best GM. Our quarterback kicks ass. Quarterback ain't there anymore. Coach ain't there anymore. 4-11-1 last year. Still no cap space. All the Philly 500 says they have $16 million. All that means is how he backloaded more contracts. That's all he's doing, and that's going to get you anyway. It got him already. But that's what's happening. But obviously, I must have known something. Albert, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Yo, fired Trashman. I wish. Thank you for the super chat. Really. It's the worst GM in the major leagues here. I quit effective immediately if you ban KP from this channel. He's a 16-year-old cheapskate who lives in Pennsylvania. Go root for the trash-ass Pirates. Hey, fired Trashman, can you go be the GM of the Pirates? Thank you so much, Trashman. I appreciate it, man. Nev Karan, thank you for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. Brewers blew a 4-0 lead at the Pirates. It's 5-4. Is that over yet? Brewers have had the best record since the All-Star break. Cowboys playing 2 days. Yeah, Vladimir, everybody's asking me, are you going to stream the Hall of Fame game? No, I'm not going to stream that. Talking Giants might be that night. Talking Giants might have to be Saturday. If the men play in the gold medal round of the Olympics, I'm streaming it. I bought Peacock TV. I bought Peacock to stream 3 freaking games. I bought Peacock TV or whatever it was. I bought it to end up streaming 3 basketball games, but I'm definitely I have to stream that. If it's a gold medal game, I have to. If it's not, I think it's silver medal on Saturday morning, I think. I don't remember when it is. I just know the gold medal one. They play tomorrow. They play Thursday morning at like 12:40. You know, I can't do that because I work. And then they play Friday night. It would be 10:30. So it would be like the normal time here. It'd be 10:30 at night on Friday night. So that'd be cool. L.A. Lou, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate you, brother. Brilly, my man. He says, I'm out. You're going to snooze before I schmooze later. L.A. Lou, thanks so much, buddy. Get a good night's sleep. And we will see you soon, brother. We will see you soon. Are the Knicks being patient? Isn't that what we've been asking for? Yes, they are being patient. Arian, I think the Knicks needed Damian Lillard. I'm sorry. I think Damian Lillard's better than anybody they got, not close. And I don't think there'll ever be anybody on that team that'll be close to as good as Damian Lillard. That's just my thought. They don't draft well. The Knicks do not draft well. Historically, they don't. So give up some draft picks. Give up RJ Barrett. Get Damian Lillard here. I think Lillard is what the Garden, the Madison Square Garden needs an absolute superstar. They don't need second-tier superstar. It's New York, man. It's Manhattan. Right? Bring an absolute stud to the Garden. The fans deserve that. They deserve a Damian Lillard. They deserve, not that Giannis can go there, but they deserve a Giannis. They deserve a Luka. They deserve those guys. We as Knicks fans, who have been fans forever and have never seen them win anything, the Knicks fans deserve that. Listen, I like RJ Barrett. I know a lot of Knicks fans are down on RJ. I like RJ. I think RJ Barrett proved a lot. He's never going to be Damian Lillard. The Knicks have money. Trade the guy, bring Damian Lillard in there. You need that guy. Lillard fits the Lakers, but Rudy, Lillard fits everybody. Yeah, that's right, Bodo. They got it. Dolan's the worst. But I think that the Knicks need a Gallo. Gallo. I see that someone says Gallo sucks. Listen, I did the video. I told people. I told people what Gallo was. I told them what he was. All I can say is hopefully Gallo gets hot when the rest of the team ain't hitting. Weather Cup, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Chris Payne, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? New Star Sports. Oh, listen, man. I did a video on it tonight about Carmelo Anthony and Kendrick Nunn. Honestly, I think Kendrick Nunn was the best one they did. I like it. I think Dwight Howard coming back. Listen, the Lakers are loaded. The Lakers are freaking loaded. Pelinka's done a damn good job this offseason. Pelinka sucked last year. And they could still go out and get a Danny Green, or I'm still hearing things about Buddy Hield. If the Lakers get Buddy Hield, I mean, I don't know. I think Allen Iverson. Well, Damian Lillard's a better scorer than AI. I've never seen anybody with a nastier handle in my life than Allen Iverson. But I'd have to go Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard's really freaking good. But I loved Allen Iverson. Loved him. Coming from a Knicks fan, Melo get that chip. I'm going to cry when they win. Not Zay. We'll see. You know, it doesn't just because things can happen. I still think the Lakers would have been back to the finals if they were healthy last year, but you never know, man. Anthony Davis, he can't stay healthy. He's got to. Mets are, you know what's funny, Jared? About a week ago, I would do a Yankee video, and I'd have all the Mets fans in there. Oh, the Mets are in New York. The Mets this, the Mets that. The Mets. It's the Mets town. No, the Yankees suck. I don't really hear a lot about the Mets anymore. I wonder why. The Yankees have a better record than the Mets. The Yankees are playing better than the Mets. I don't hear much about that anymore. I don't care. I don't dislike the Mets. I just never understood why all the Mets fans got to come to my page and talk shit about the Yankees. I don't go to their page and talk shit about the Mets. But I don't hear from them now. They're going to lose first place. They're trying, aren't they? Now, them losing to DeGrom killed them. Them losing to DeGrom killed. You can't lose him. Losing him and Lindor, that hurts. You know. You think the Aussies can take the dream team down for gold? We're going to say, Rupert, I wouldn't say that the United States is a dream team right now. They're good. They don't have their best players, but listen, Australia and United States, that'd be a good one. The Aussies are always our biggest competition in swimming. I know that. It seems like it's always the United States and Australia that win the medals in swimming. That's what I'm saying. Not Zay, the Lindor and you can't lose those guys. That's tough. Losing DeGrom. DeGrom's got forearm tightness, Mr. Smith. He's shut down until at least September. And depending on what the Mets do here in August, they might just have to shut him down for the year. If they don't think that they can win a World Series, there is no reason to bring him back and get him seriously hurt. You know. So that's what's going on with him, man. Lakers and Nets should be fun this year. Every Laker game is going to be fun this year, Evan. We're gonna have fun with it. My keys are digging my leg. Jesus. 44.5. What's going on, buddy? These keys are digging into my leg. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, he's not going to win one in Portland either, AP. You know. Yeah, that was the Winter Olympics. I don't know when the Winter Olympics are. 2022? 2022. I'm looking forward to the Russian girl curling again. I don't remember her name, but I can't forget her face. Andrew Boyle, what's going on, buddy? Guys, hit the like button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe if you're new. I know I'm going to be able to do the Yankees tomorrow because tonight, like I said, we had a curveball thrown into the plans with the dinner, so I didn't get to go to the gym today, which means I want to go tomorrow. So I don't know, man. I got to play it by ear. I would like to do the Yankees because, like I said, I want to do one a week, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do one a week. Yeah, Sean, I am doing preseason with Chris. Chris can't do the 14th. And the 14th is my 24-hour stream for charity. So we're going to do the Giants game. That'll be the second part of the stream. So I'll be doing it. My boy DWG will be here as well. So I'm going to be streaming the game during the stream. So I'll be streaming it. Chris has a fantasy draft, so he can't make it. But after that, we'll be doing every game together. School starts tomorrow. You must live in the South. That's tough. No, definitely not, Dire Giants fan. Definitely not. Sabrina says hit the thumbs up. It's great advice. Benjamin says no cussing, KP. The Clippers, Obatoba, we'll see, man. Clippers got everybody too. We all know they can't do it. Oh, I'm sure Altuve got killed by the Dodger fans. Actually, well, I don't know what channel they're on. You live in Georgia? Yeah. I figured. I think Uncle Lou was talking about the school starting. Melo's still good enough. He doesn't have to. Yeah, he's just good depth. He's not. I'll be surprised if he starts. Now, Anthony Davis is probably going to start at the center, and LeBron's going to be power forward. Maybe they do start Melo at the small forward. We'll see though. Taylor, what's going on? Are we sure the block thing wasn't a YouTube glitch? If someone went through and blocked that many people on Chris's and Billy's channel, if it had to be moderated, you guys all had a comment. Well, Philly 500 and I are trying to figure that out. I can't imagine YouTube blocked all those people. I asked YouTube. I'm waiting for them to get back to me, Taylor. I asked them. I said, is there a way you can let me know who blocked? And I said, I've talked to other content creators and they're having the same problem. Is it a moderator thing or is it a YouTube thing? So I'm waiting to hear back because I want to know. Jake, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Brilly, man. Thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate that. Hey, Lucas, man. Welcome back, buddy. It's good to have you back, my man. I'm so glad I can figure that out and give my man LA Sports back. Because Lord knows I've been trying to get him back in here forever. And I didn't know how to do it, man. I didn't realize it. Because like I said, when you have so many people blocked in your list, YouTube doesn't show the entire block list. Didn't show the entire block list. So I had no idea how many people were in there that were blocked. So I don't know. I've been good, Jared. I hope you have too. No, King, you're not going to switch Parrott and Thomas. Parrott was a right tackle. Thomas was a left tackle. You don't want to switch them, especially after they played right tackle and left tackle the first season. You don't want to mess with that. Yes, they won 13-1. Yes, just call you Toba? All right. Toba. Jaden, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It is a block party, Bodo. Let's go. James Chan Bonpin. The Lakers are going to whoop that ass this year. Lakers are going to be fun to call. It's going to be a fun year calling the Laker games. They will be. Alex, yeah, no problem, buddy. Like I said, man, you weren't alone, man. There was a ton of people, unfortunately, that got blocked. My man Noah Cahill got blocked too. Like, there's just Robert Dredd. There's so many people that got blocked. Like I said, I was going through it. I was sick to my stomach saying, Jesus, I can't believe all these people were blocked, man. It was ridiculous. Anthony, man, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. Really, brother. As much as the damn Yankees have pissed me off this year, won't be surprised if they sneak into the wild card and go on a run. We can only hope, Anthony. And you're not the only one they've pissed off, buddy. Well, you know how much they've pissed me off. You've seen my videos. You've seen how much they've made me mad. But they have a weak part of their schedule right now. And they have to do better. 2 kids and 50 pounds heavier water fly. I have 1 kid, I'm 50 pounds lighter. I guess the second kid must add it. I don't know. I couldn't do that. Like I said, I looked at the Philly 500 video, like the intro, and I look at my face and I'm like, Jesus, I lost a lot of weight. Philly's like, yeah, you did. You got to eat something. But don't worry, Philly. I'm going to get you back. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. New York for life, man. Thanks so much, brother. Brilly. I really appreciate it. Springsteen or Phil Collins? If you had to sign one to a label, who would it be? Oh, I don't even need to think about this. Phil Collins. I don't even need to think about it. I love Phil Collins is one of my favorite artists of all time. And Genesis too. Him with Genesis, him solo. I love Phil Collins. One of my favorites of all time. So many great songs. Honestly, Bruce Springsteen, I like a lot of his songs. I like the Born in the USA album, obviously. He had a lot of good ones there. Born to Run was good, but After Born in the USA, like I really wasn't on board a lot of things that Springsteen did. Phil Collins, I love Phil Collins all the way into the 90s. You know. Yeah, Noah is a great dude. Like I said, man, it just sucks, you know. Austin Smith Sports, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Wild Child, what's going on? Would I want the Giants to sign Austin Reeder? Yes, we need line depth. So absolutely. Absolutely. Why'd you lose your mom, New York for Life? If you didn't see the video, the premiere that I made, I'd unblocked like 400 subscribers that were getting blocked behind my back that some moderator was blocking when I wasn't paying, you know, in old streams. And I pretty much eliminated everybody's mod. I kept a select few that have been with me for a long time. But I took a lot of them away. They'll come back. I will give them back eventually, but a lot of content creators have to go through and they have to remove the mods. It's not the first time it's happened. It's the first time it happened to me, but Chris has had to do it a few times. Philly 500's going through it right now. Pigskin Pete's going through it right now. So that's why. I did not watch Foles. Jake Gets Cake. I was not watching that. Rizzo should have left. I don't think Rizzo had a choice. I'm glad the Yankees got Rizzo, though. Yeah, New York for Life, it sucks, man, but a lot of people were getting blocked. A lot of really good supporters. It's like whoever was doing that was going and blocking my members. It seemed like they pinpointed three people, like three types of people. They pinpointed members of my channel, like Janice. She got blocked a number of times. LA Sports got blocked a number of times. You know, LA Sports got blocked. David the Marine veteran. That's three that I can think of that weren't moderators, that were members that were blocked. Anybody that donated to me, it's like they took out Pee Wee with the dreads. They took out Vladimir Putin. It's like anytime they go back, oh, this guy they took out Exhorter. Listen, I don't know if Exhorter's ever going to come back. Exhorter's usually in my Lakers streams. But I'll never forget, this guy went out of his way. It was crazy. Because you guys know I talked about this TV that I have forever, and I was like, I got to get a TV. And I never did. I'm just like, I got to get it. And one night, he gave me $500, and the next night he gave me $250. He said, go get your damn TV. He was blocked. So somebody just was doing that on purpose to spite me. And Philly 500 said the same thing happened. He says it's members and people that donated. So we must have had a mod in common that was doing this. It won't happen again. I can tell you that. YouTube overlords, something, Mr. Smith. I know YouTube will throttle my videos time and again. I'll have a video get like 3,000 views in an hour. The next thing you know, it doesn't get 3,000 views for the rest of its existence on YouTube. So, Timothy, yes, I do think if the Lakers are healthy, yeah, I think the Lakers would have won it last year if they were healthy. But this year with that roster, they better get out of the first round. You know, yeah, but Bodo, you're a mod. They can't block you. You know what I mean? You're a moderator, so they couldn't do it to you. You know, no, it wasn't your fault, Big Blue Giant. Just, I don't know. So, why don't we trade with Damian Lillard? The Lakers or the Knicks, Anthony? Mr. Mini Guy, what's going on? But there's another guy that was blocked. It was EDP, Arian. Yes. Avery, what's going on? Am I watching Astros and Dodgers? Let me find that. Let me find that chat. Oh, they're showing they're showing US and Spain. Here's a replay. Let me see if I can find the Dodger game. I do have MLB extra ticket or extra innings. Let me see if I can find where the Dodgers is for a little bit. There we go. We'll go over here. We'll put this on. I did do a Dodger game this year. I ended up doing 3 Yankee games in 1 week. Houston's up 1-0. I see Betts just made it out. Ronald getting hurt. Oh, okay. I'm glad I understand. That sucks that Acuna got hurt, man. That's awful. Yeah, streams get throttled too, Dire Giants fan. It does that to me all the time. I'm used to it. You know, Well, Andrew, listen, it was nice to see. It was nice to see. It was nice to see the Yankees score 13 runs today. Their offense has still struggled mightily. Their pitching's been phenomenal. I'm glad they're winning. It's good to win. They're playing a weak part of the schedule. They're 11-6 since the break. Let's hope it just continues, right? They still haven't hit their stride. Maybe tonight they get going. But I can't complain. The Yankees have been pretty good lately. They've been winning games. Zuhaib, thanks so much for the super chat, brother. Brilly. There's another one. My man Zuhaib, he was also blocked on my YouTube. What's going on, bro? You need to tell Chris to unblock me. I don't know what happened. Rogue Mods, Zuhaib. You were also blocked on my channel. You're also blocked on my channel. And I had to go through and spend 4 hours unblocking everybody in there. And I got rid of most of my moderators because of that. But I will let him know that you're blocked there and that he needs to take a look. Because this is happening. Like I said, this is obviously happening to Chris. It's happened to Philly. And it's happening to Pigskin Pete. Those are guys I know. They're all content creators, just like me. And I know Philly and Pigskin Pete went through it and said, man, I'm glad I saw that video because there's a bunch of people that were blocked. So, but that's how it goes. What's the fighting camp about? Just football player, guys being guys, men being men. This is really all it is. Yo, Zuhaib, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Really, brother. By the way, I feel like our offense is mediocre or worse. We're going to be looking at Zeitler off-season. We're going to be looking at Zeitler off-season story. And thanks, man. I appreciate it. No, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And, I don't think there's any doubt, Zuhaib. I know that there are some Giants fans that keep telling me, don't worry about the offensive line. The offensive line is going to be fine. No, I'm worried about the offensive line. I'm worried about the offensive line. That's a big question mark. That has to be good or their offense isn't going to be good. Daniel Jones isn't the type of quarterback that can be good without a good offensive line. He's just not. He's not Russell Wilson. He's not Deshaun Watson. He's not Aaron Rodgers. You can't do that, You can't do that. So, Jedi says, it makes me sad there are so many great people there that would show love and support, donate their hard-earned money, show support, and yet some idiot in here thought it'd be funny. Jedi, like I said, it's just, it sucks. And it sucks that I'm not the only one this is happening to, but you know what? It sucks. And I'm sorry that it happened to everybody, but we got through it. And it won't happen again. You know what I mean? That's all we can do. Can't dwell on it, Can't dwell. It's like I said, it's good to see so many names in here that I wasn't seeing because they were all blocked. So I like it. Mr. Mary, I think it'll work. Kendrick Nunn's a young guy. Anthony Davis has to stay healthy. But yeah, I still think LeBron, I think the Lakers are deep enough, even with these old guys. Dwight Howard is in better shape than anybody. LeBron's in great shape. It's not like these guys aren't in shape. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Why isn't football part of the Olympics? I don't know. Same here, Afghanistan. Same here, buddy. I'm always worried about that. Did I lose subs? I don't know. I very well could have. The subs go up and down all the time, John. So I don't know. But there are days I lose subs. There's days that I gain them. And there may have been people that did. There may have been people that were blocked in that list. And they said, screw Bad Dog. He's not answering me. He's not noticing me ever. I'm in here in the stream. I'm chatting. He doesn't say hi to me. That's because they were blocked. I couldn't see it, E-Boogie, what's going on? Mello! Micah Brunetti, what's going on, buddy? Oh, it's a hamstring, man. They're tricky, You never know. This is true, Bodo. There's really not, maybe outside of Australia where they play rugby, there really isn't probably people that could play football. You know, Nicholas will take it, buddy. It's about damn time the Yankees started winning. You know, I believe Giants Blue, Joe Black. What's going on, guys? Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. You know, one day soon would love to go live. Yeah, like I said, man, we'll figure it out. You ain't gonna worry about that, Big Blue Giant. Yeah, they are, Eddie. They suck. I don't know who Cool Cat Connor is. No, Ben A10. What's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. I believe you were also on the block list. Let's go. No, I asked YouTube. We'll see. Like I said, I converse with YouTube. Chief Doss, what's up, buddy? You think the Lakers can beat the Nets? But yep, I think they could have beat them last year. Yes, they got to stay healthy, but I think the Lakers will be fine. But yeah, we'll see, man. I like I said, I told them I figured it out and that everything is good. And they said, I'm glad you figured it out. And then I said, I just have one last question. Is there a way you can tell me who is blocking these people? And I've heard that other content creators are having the same problem. Is it a moderator or is it a YouTube glitch? So we'll see if they get back to me. Let's talk sports with Jim and Jesse, or Jim and Jesse. What's going on? Watch the video. I did a video today on that. Check it out. Just see what I think about the Brawl. I did a video today. You can check that out. Check it out. Joe and Marte, what's going on? Oh, one thing I do like before you do live streams, I wasn't going to do it here because it's this. You can put a trailer up before it for that's like a 2-minute thing. For the Lakers streams, I have to have that. Like I have to clip some of my best things if I could. Just so I can have I can get people hyped up in the chat before the game. You know. Lakers 74-8. No. I don't think they'll be that good. I think the Lakers can win 60 to 65 games if they're healthy. I think that they go 62-20, 61-21. I think they're good enough to do that. I don't think they're good enough to go 74-8 though. So Sabrina, hey, thank you for dropping a link to the video, Sabrina. I appreciate that. Derek Giants, man, they're pretty quick. It's not like instantaneously. It's not like it's a few hours, but usually within a day they do. Usually within 24 hours, they're pretty good about getting back to me. Marjorie, what's going on? I don't remember if you were blocked, my lady, or not. I just, like I said, I had to remove all the wrenches, and I don't know. I forgot if you were blocked or not. I haven't seen you in a while, so I don't think you were on that list. But I got rid of, like I said, I got rid of everybody's wrench except for a handful of them. I had to. You know, it's unfortunate that I had to clean that out, but I had to. Yes, Chris now will be live all year. Hey, I appreciate that, Barry Bird Gang Mafia. No Eagles content creators doing live streams. I came to hang with the only Giant fan like. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Barry. Thank you, sir. Yes, Matt, you were one of the ones on the block list, unfortunately. You just crushed my punk. I'm 733. What you meant, I'm not important. Oh. Dusk Thunder, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate that. What's going on, buddy? No, they're all gone, Kay. How do I feel about the Lakers free agency, SHT? I've done a couple of videos on it. I did a video on it today about Melo and Kendrick Nunn. I love the Kendrick Nunn signing, and I think the Lakers are killing it. I think Malik Monk, getting Dwight Howard back, Carmelo Anthony, like I said, Kendrick Nunn, Trevor Ariza. They got a bunch of older guys, but they're pretty proven. So they'll be good. They're going to be good. I have not done a schedule prediction video yet, Justin, and I think I'm going to wait to like the middle, probably after the second game of the NFL preseason, for the simple fact I want to see who's going to be healthy going into the season. And I know that none of them play the third week, so I'm going to wait till probably the second week. Stop reading. What am I reading, Waterfly? Yes, Landon, you might have been. I don't remember. I love John. I loved Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, it sucks, Max. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, that's why I felt really shitty about it. Gordon Peso. Well, let's not get carried away, Gordo. But the Lakers are looking okay. We'll have some fun calling those games this year. Appreciate it, JJ. Thank you, buddy. Lakers are all the time. Hey, listen, Joe. I put on Laker Nation when they got was it the Carmelo Anthony deal? I just said 75% of Lakers got their AARP card. I don't even know what AARP is. I know when I turned 30, they sent me one. There you go, Bodo Paisano. Well, you just been with me a long time, Bodo. Yeah, Matt, I do. I do think the Yankees can sneak into a wild card. I do. If they ever hit, and I don't think they will. I mean, this team is what it is, but if they ever figure out a way to hit, they're going to be good. Well, Marjorie got back just in time. Football is starting up here a week from Saturday with the Giants. Joe Looney, I mean, depth move, and they need depth. They need all the line help they can get. James Harden, best offensive player in the league? No, that's Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's the best offensive player in the league. It's crazy. Well, Taylor, that'd be great. I don't know if I'm going to get. They'll definitely help. That was my goal. I wanted to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. But, I mean, the Giants obviously will get some during those streams. I'm at 73.4. If somehow I could get to, and I don't think I can get to 80,000 by October 19th, but if I got to 80,000, I still don't know if I would pick up 10,000 subscribers in a month. I think the most I picked up was like 8,800 or something. So the Lakers season is going to get us close. Maybe by February. But it'd be cool if we get to 100K at some point. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd be pretty emotional about that. That's a lot. That's a big number, especially in the sports community, man, because our community is very small on YouTube. It's not really the reason Lakers, help is because it's global. Like nobody's coming to my videos to talk about the Yankees or the Giants that are overseas. I'm not one of those just generic videos that everybody watches, and that's the sports community itself. It's tough, What's going on, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Yep, Mello. Katie is good. What's going on, Zeke fan? How you doing, buddy? Good to have you back. You were another one that was blocked. So I appreciate you being here. Jed, I wish. I'm not going to get to 100,000 by the end of the month. I wish. I wish that would have happened. Joey, my man. Thank you for the super chat. Brilly, brother. Jalen Reagor failed his conditioning test. Joey, he sucks. We know this. Joey, we know how bad the Eagles are. We know how bad they are. We know. You're right, Holly. What's going on, buddy? So do you know if nope. You're right. I checked today. I saw Janice was blocked. I unblocked her. I checked right before the stream. Nobody was blocked, except for, like I said, the people that I blocked myself. So, nope. And if they do, I'm going to unblock them. I'm going to check it every day. I'm going to check that every day so that doesn't happen again. So if somebody does get blocked, and I only have 8 people to choose from at this point, so I'll figure that out. But yeah, they won't be blocked for long. Yankees still run. Oh, that's right, Jared. Of course they do. Yeah, Reagor sucks, punk. I mean, he's terrible. Lake Nona, you're not blocked. No, you might have been blocked. You're not now. Nobody would be conversing with you or blocked. Nobody would see you if you were blocked. Jeff, I'm not going to get to 1 million subs, Matt. I wouldn't forget anybody anyway. Trust me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys and girls, man. So I appreciate the hell out of you because I wouldn't be doing this without you. I say it all the time. I couldn't live on 4 hours of sleep if I didn't have the great support that I have from you guys and girls. Am I fine with Morris leaving? Morris who, Timothy? Morris who? Jared, you were never blocked. You were not blocked. Yeah, Barry, I think that they can. Drummond just didn't fit with the Lakers, but I think that they can. Yeah, David, it's like I said, man, it's all good. We got through it, my man, and we go forward, brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, I did that video because I wanted people to know what happened and why I may not have been noticing them and how I didn't know. And that was my fault. I should have been paying closer attention to that. But I'm glad that other content creators paid attention to the video and they've seen the same shit going on. So you were blocked on Chris. Yeah, I know what's going on. I mean, Zuhaib just came in here, Punkum, and said that he's blocked on Chris's channel. And Chris and I have a lot of the same mods. So you never know. Oh, there you go. Matt's still blocked on Chris's channel. I'm going to tell him he's got to go through his block list. I'm going to have to do it. Bambino, I don't see your question anywhere. I am excited, Zeke, definitely. Hopefully Pair pans out a right tackle. Oh, no doubt. No doubt, Jason. We need that for sure. Brock, what's going on? His friend passed away. Oh, that sucks, but I don't know how good Rager's going to be anyway. You guys know I don't like Rager. King Blue, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here. Jameson, you were on the block list, my man. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Lakers have done a great job, definitely. The moves they made have been really good. Pelinka's done a really good job this year. Benjamin, my brother, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, my man. He says, since Max and Luke live in PA. Does Max live in PA? Why did I think he lived in Ohio? He says, and Max has been AWOL for a while lately. I wonder if Luke's cheapskateness has rubbed off on him. Max doesn't donate anymore. Another cheapskate alert. And right behind, there it is. Max, thank you so much. Really. Benjamin, it's not my fault. KP flirts with men 24/7. There you go. He donated, Benjamin. He didn't have to, but he did. I appreciate it. Oh, who is that guy? He didn't have to do it, but he did. Pow! That freaking guy. Oh, man. Jadis, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? BBD, what's up, my man? We are the grandparents of the league, but you know what? It's going to be fun doing them Laker games. Do I want you to say what I think? Yeah, you go ahead. I think you told me that. You already told me who you thought it was. I saw it. I saw that comment. The Bulls moves. I think the Bulls have done a good job, Brock. I love Lonzo Ball. What's going on, Jake? San Servino, buddy. How you doing? Germany, what's going on? Looking thick. I don't know. I'm looking thick. Lost a lot of weight. Speaking of thick, MH always used to say thick. MH was blocked in my channel. MH, guys know me forever. No, I don't know. So Evan Fournier to the Knicks. I wish the Knicks would have went after Lonzo Ball. Honestly. You live in Erie. Oh, there you go. So you're 10 minutes from Ohio. Well, that's close enough. It was Blood X. Yes. It's amazing how those channels are gone, isn't it, Jedi? No more sub for sub. Can't do that stuff. I remember a song called Hip Hop Ray. Of course, man. It's Naughty by Nature, baby. Of course I remember Naughty by Nature. Probably have the CD over there someplace. Actually, I don't know if I have Naughty by Nature anymore. Yo, Zoo, hey, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you, my man. Really. A lot of people think I'm a Laker fan, Big Blue Giant, but I'm not. I'm a Knicks fan. I just work for the Lakers on YouTube. That's what I do. And because I stream the Lakers, I'm not going to do Knicks content. Like, listen, I've mentioned this before, right? There is no, outside of Knicks Fan TV, nothing but Knicks and CK2K. I saw no Knicks content for years on here. Then all of a sudden, the Knicks start to play better and make the playoffs and get good. Everybody's talking about the Knicks. Everybody was doing Knicks stuff. And I said, I'm not going to go and do Knicks video. Well, number one, I couldn't stream the Knicks because I work a full-time job and I have a wife and a kid and I go to the gym and I wouldn't have time. I would not have time to do the Knicks. I can't do the Knicks. I can't do every 7 o'clock game. So I started streaming late night. I don't know how many times I got to tell a story. I started streaming basketball games, just basketball games that played at 10:30 because they were sleeping. Most nights on national television was the Lakers. The Lakers weren't even good when I did them. Everybody was hurt. They had Brandon Ingram back then. They had Lonzo Ball. LeBron James was hurt. They missed the playoffs. The Knicks beat them on St. Patrick's Day, okay? Somebody called me Laker dog. I said, let me just buy the NBA League Pass. I'm going to just do every Laker game. I've done it for 2.5 years. But that's how I did the Lakers. That's why I do the Lakers. And I said, because I do the Laker streams, I'm not going to do Knicks videos. I'm going to do Laker videos. That is what I do. But see, I don't know what people think. A rule of thumb on YouTube is you can only cover teams you like. Why do I have to only do videos on teams that I root for? Why can't I do videos on other teams? I didn't know that was a rule. See? Zue, man. Thank you, brother. Really. He says, I love the training camp brawl. We sometimes need that passionate dog mentality. Feels like we're going to play hard this season. Coach is the man. And I said the same thing in my video, Zuhaib. I like the fight. I like that brawl because it means they're getting after it. It means that, it means that they want it to me. I like that. You have fights in training camp. That's part of it. Like I said, you don't want to have them every week. You don't want to have them every other day, but it's good to have a good brawl now and again. Guys are trying to make the team. Guys are playing hard. They're playing hard. That's how that happens. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Janice, my lady, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Brilly. She says, I have no more negative feelings about the issue. Thanks, Bad Dog, for clearing it up. Everyone watch the video. Let's move forward, gang. I could not agree more, Janice. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. I agree. We figured it out. And like I said, it was your comment on Instagram that made me say, when the first time I found you got blocked, I was like, come on, man, what the hell's going on? Like, it was just weird that all of a sudden you got blocked. And everybody was getting blocked that was a member of my channel, it seemed like. And then you went out of your way to make another freaking account, and that got blocked. And I was like, I can't sleep. Like, I was not going to be able to sleep knowing that this was going on. And that's why I got to do this. I don't care if I don't get any sleep. That's why. So I appreciate you I appreciate you guys bringing it to my attention. They kept coming back and saying, I'm blocked. What the hell is going on? I'm blocked. Bono, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Says, what's going on with all the pen hate? Us Steelers and Penguins fans do not like this. Oh, never mind. You're talking about Philadelphia. I understand. Yeah, Philadelphia, right. It's not Pennsylvania. It's Philadelphia. You got no problem in Pittsburgh. See, Dire Giants fan, it's all of your channels. I just host it. It's your channel. I just host it. But you're the man, Dire Giants fan. Dire Giants fan is the freaking man. I can't wait to have a couple of cold ones at Dire Giants fan. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. Lucky Venom, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Benjamin, my man. Brilly. Thank you so much for the super chat. Pungum says, KP never hit on me. I have a nice ass, KP. KP flirting with dudes doesn't surprise me. He tried hitting on Dom, Jared, and Dylan. But for Luke, he just can't put down that Happy Meal. That's right. The Happy Meal for Little Bad Dog. Scottzilla, what's up, buddy? You were blocked too, my man. Sorry that you were blocked, Scott. Good to have you back, my man. Nova Nebula. Why can't I say that? Nova! You were also blocked. So it's good to have you back. Thank you, Reader. Out of Bounds Productions, you were also blocked. I know I said I was going to move forward with that, but it's good to see you guys back and back in the chat. I love to see it, man. Oh, Byron Nelson. I just did a video on it. Watch a video. Watch the praises that I sing for Kendrick Nunn. I love the Kendrick Nunn deal. I love it. Thank you, Scott. I love you too, buddy. I love the Kendrick Nunn deal. I think it was great. I think it's such an underrated move by the Lakers. Everybody talking about Russell Westbrook for obvious reasons. Everybody talking about Melo because he's a Hall of Famer. Everybody talking about Trevor Ariza coming back, Dwight Howard coming back. Kendrick Nunn was the best. Out of all those things, I think Kendrick Nunn's the best. Underrated player. So good. He's going to help the Lakers so much, man. He might become my favorite Laker. Kendrick Nunn may be my favorite Laker. I think you guys want to preview. I think I know one of the sayings I'm going to have for Kendrick Nunn. Whoever they're playing, if Nunn knocks down a shot, I'm probably just going to say, and such wants none of that. It'll be something like that. We'll figure it out. They'll all have nicknames. They'll all have sayings. We'll figure it out. Anthony, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. When is the last time you heard of the Giants having a fight in camp? I'll be honest, Anthony, I don't remember the last time the Giants had like an all-out brawl like that. Usually there's a scuffle between a player or two, but not like the entire team. I honestly do not remember. I don't remember. Thank you for dropping that link, Sabrina. I appreciate it. Somebody does have the video of the fight. TO2 Son. Oh, I'm glad he didn't sign the extension, man. I'm glad he didn't sign it. Jadis, what's going on, buddy? I appreciate that, Jadis. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. But JT, yeah, it's there someplace. Dylan, my man. All your accounts are good to go. We unblocked everything. Orphanage, DeGrom, Dylan. I don't know what your other one was. They're all good to go, buddy. We're good. Thank you so much. Really. I want a bad dog for the Mets to tell them how our offense is. I know our team has 20 guys in injuries, but you shouldn't. Sucking against Miami. Oh, if I was a Mets fan, I'd lay into the Mets. Just like I lay into the Yankees. I told you, Dylan, the Mets and Yankees have the same offense. Although the Yankees put up 13 tonight, the Yankees hadn't scored 13 runs in the last 5 games combined. So it was nice to see that. Diggy, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, Diggy. You are also blocked, my man. By the way, Diggy's got a great channel over there. Check it out. I've known Diggy on here for many years, as he was also in the TTC with me way back when. We're talking 7-8 years ago. But check him out, man. He does a great job over there. Big Giants fan. Good to see you, brother. Good to have Diggy back in the chat. I'm glad you're unblocked, too. I'm glad all you guys are unblocked. Appreciate it. Yeah, KP. So I said I don't get the Mets trolls on my channel anymore. I don't get them anymore. I don't have Mets trolls coming to my channel going, hey, the Mets run New York. I don't have that anymore. That doesn't mean it won't happen again if the Yankees go on a little crappy streak, which are very possible doing. Dylan, thank you, brother. Really. We always scored 13 runs all year. God, we suck. Dylan, I feel your pain, buddy. The Yankees offense is the same. And think about all the guys the Yankees have on this team, and they can't do anything, man. Oh, Diggy, man, listen, the Lakers are going to they're stacked, my man. They are stacked. They are stacked. I'm a Knicks fan, but I enjoy calling Laker games. They're a fun team to watch. They're a great team. The chat is always electric. It's so much fun, man. Zue, man, thank you so much for 20 year to man. Brilly, man. For old time's sake. Zuhaib Ahmed with a $20. Boom! He says, I just watched a bit of 8's press conference today, and I agree with you, Bad Dog. He seems like a smart, talented, hardworking guy. He just needs to work it out between the ears. I got to see it, though. 27 touchdowns, 13 picks for DJ this season. Zuhaib. People think I just hate on Daniel Jones. Like, I had Tim on the channel, Online Big Blue Sports. I had him on the channel, and Tim and I are just talking about our concerns about Daniel Jones and his ability to go through progressions and going through them quickly and finding the open receiver and feeling the rush. And we're just going through things that really are in his head. And people are like, oh, I tuned into a Daniel Jones hate session. That's not true. I could not agree with you more, Zuhaib. I think physically he's got it. Mentally, if he can develop this And in his third year, again, I really think it just stems from lack of confidence. I don't know if that's because his receivers drop passes like Evan Ingham, because he's getting knocked in his ass every time he drops back because the offensive line had a hard time blocking everybody. Like, it's hard to tell. That's why this is the big year for him, Zuhaib. But I agree with you. I want to see it too. I know it's there. I would have not have said, I mean, that's what Philly 500 puts on his. Philly 500 got that new intro, and he puts on there me saying Daniel Jones is going to be better than Dak Prescott. He doesn't have me saying Daniel Jones will be better than Dwayne Haskins or Sam Darnold or Mitch Trubisky, which he's better than all three of them. He's got the Dak Prescott, and the jury's still out on that. He's still maybe better than Dak Prescott. I hope he is, but we'll see, man. Benjamin, brother, really, thank you so much for the support, guys and girls. I really do appreciate it. Guys and girls are the best, man. I always say you're way too good to me. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm so happy to have everybody back, man. Yeah, I can't tell you how happy I am to just see names I haven't seen in so long because they were blocked. It makes me feel good. I get all warm and tingly, warm and fuzzy, a warm fuzzy, not a cold prickly, right? Benjamin, brother, says, who's the best couple? Max and Luke. Luke and Brandon Rodgers, or Brandon Rodgers and Max. My vote is for Max and Luke. I haven't seen Brandon here. I saw Brandon on the and Brandon wasn't blocked. I would have remembered that. I know Pungamy did. He was 11 for 11 today. I heard that he was terrible yesterday, though. I heard he had a whole session where he did not complete a pass, which is crazy. But yeah, he was 11 for 11 today. So that's good to hear that he was good today. Need that, Punkum. But yeah, I haven't seen Brandon on here in a long time. I just saw him on the premiere, and that was it. Dylan, thank you so much, brother. Really, I really appreciate him, man. He says, I've never seen so much talent look like losers. That's because you haven't been watching the Yankees, Dylan. Don't think that the Yankees are ripping the cover off the ball. The Yankees did not score more than 4 runs in those 10 games on the road. They ended up being 6-4, but they didn't score more than 4 runs the entire 10-game road trip. Trust me, Dylan, the Yankees, I don't know how they're doing it. But they're doing it. Heel was fantastic tonight, man. Yo, the Perp-ers, or the PvP-ers, brother, thanks so much. Really, what breed is my dog? I don't have a dog. I used to have a miniature dachshund, though. That was my dog. I had a mini dachshund. She was the best. But there was one point I was working 2 jobs, and a lot of times she needed to go outside, or she would pee in the house, and I couldn't have that. So I always kept her like in a little section, and I couldn't keep her like that. So I gave her to my uncle. She's still alive. She's 15 years old. Still alive. He actually brought her by here a few weeks ago. My son loved her. Little bad dog loved her. But yeah, that was my last dog, miniature dachshund. I love them. They're like this big, and they bark like they're 80 pounds. Oh, I know, Dylan, trust me. I know it's frustrating. I'm a Yankee fan, baby. You've seen my videos. Hey, Cloud, what's going on? Speaking of Yankees, there he is. You know what I should start doing again, man? I should start doing that Yankee podcast on Saturdays, man. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I should be doing that 1-hour Yankee podcast Saturday mornings. Problem is nobody watches it because it's Saturday morning. Everybody's sleeping, or it's Saturday. They don't want to be inside, and I don't blame them. You know, I'm married with a kid. I'm 45. What the hell am I going to do on the weekend? Go out and mow the lawn? Go grocery shopping? My life's very exciting, people. Orphanage DeGrom, thank you for the super chat. Really. He says, Dylan went to cool off. I'm still here. Don't worry, I'm still here. I appreciate it, DeGrom. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Pladio, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, man. David Hadley, how you doing? No, I'm not going to the game week 1, but that's cool that you're going. I am going to the Eagles-Giants game on November 28th. That's what I'm going to. Slime Boss, thank you for the super chat, my man. Really. So my oldest will be 28 in October, and my other one just turned 4 in April. So there you go. The first one was not planned. Second one was. Yankees replacement player. Why would they do that, Eagle Fang? I guess he just came up the spot start tonight, but isn't that crazy? They maybe just do it, but this is the thing, Eagle Fang. They may have just done it they may have just done it for a roster spot and they may bring him back up. They may do that. You garage every Saturday? Nice, Afghanistan. Glennon should start the first 5 games. Germany, I wouldn't go that far. Carl, there you go, Joe Black. Yeah, that's why I like Garner there. He can't hit, but he's a good clubhouse guy. You going to week 2? Very nice. Nice Giants fan. No, you thought I was 28, Bodo? You're the man. No, 45. I just turned 45 a couple weeks ago. No, not even a week ago. Turned 45. Keeping it firm? No, like I said, I did a video on it. You can check it out. I give my thoughts on the fight and what I thought about it. I certainly didn't mind it. I think that that's good old-fashioned football. I think that's the way it should be. But like I said, check the video out. You know, listen. I am always overwhelmed and very humbled and extremely appreciative of anybody that donates or becomes a member. I mean, obviously, I don't ever ask you to guys or girls to do that. The fact you do, like I said, it means the world to me. I can never state how much it means to me that you guys and girls are kind enough to do that. But the best way to support the channel is watch the videos, man. Watch the videos and watch the ads. Watch the ads because the ads pay for video makers. The ads are paying that. So the longer you watch the ad, the more money they pay. That's a fact. But yeah, watch a video. That's the best way. That's why I always say hit the like, hit the subscribe, share it. Watch the videos, man. That is the best way to support any content creators channels by watching the videos. It really is. It helps us out a lot. But I appreciate you guys and girls to death, man. And I know you do. Otherwise, my channel wouldn't grow the way it was. Those Yankee videos getting 10,000 views. That's insane. Even the one today was really good. Jadis, I appreciate it, buddy. I don't look 45. Appreciate that. Oh, I look 48. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat, my man. Brilly, brother. Dave Roberts and Luke to the Yankees for some New York pizza. And a Bad Dog autograph Kobe Gold 2010 NBA Finals jersey. Anything to send Luke out of here. I just love that he calls him Luke. He don't call him KP. He calls him Luke. Adam, thank you for the super chat. Brilly. In one of your videos, you said about the Yankees, Garbaggio, Versuda. Versuda. It's Spanish for garbage. Versuda. It's Spanish for garbage. DeGrom, thank you for the super chat. Really, you have a 28-year-old on the fight. Yeah, I'll be 28. That's a long story. Long story short, his mother's a psycho. Her parents are even bigger psychos. And they moved away when he was about 4 months old. So they didn't want me to be any part of his life whatsoever. So that's pretty much long story short there. So, yeah. Oh, I'm a bad seed. I'm, this and that. I'm the irresponsible. Right. I'm 16. She's 22. But I'm the irresponsible one. I got you. Psycho. Anyway, yeah, Barasuda. I'll take a bunch of pics while I'm gone next summer, make a video when I get back. There's a chance of a lifetime. That's awesome, David. That is awesome. Video on the Giants Brawl. There you go. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. Lake Nona, how can I be the man? You're the man. Yeah, she was 22. I was 16. I told you, they don't call me Bad Dog for no reason, man. There's a reason I earned that nickname. Not for me. I was 16. Not for me, it wasn't. Not for me. It wasn't. Not for me. Bad diggity dizzle, baby. That's a bad. I was a bad boy. Yeah, technically, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It doesn't work that way. It don't work that way. I wasn't gonna worry about it. I always looked older than I was. It's amazing. People say I look younger than I am now, which I really appreciate. But when I was, I had this facial hair at 16. So I pretty much looked older than I was. I mean, you guys a lot of you saw the picture of me and my dad on Instagram. I was 18 there. So, I mean, obviously my face was a little bit younger, but I always passed for being older than I was when I grew facial hair. Like I could get into bars when I was 18 years old. They didn't ID me because I would just grow my facial hair. They thought I was over 21. And of course, when you're in the middle 90s, it wasn't as big of a deal to get into a bar. Drinking and driving obviously wasn't encouraged, but if you were drinking and driving, a cop would just make sure you got home okay. Or they would tell you not to drive. They wouldn't like arrest you the way they do now. Things are way different 25, 30 years ago. Trust me, man. Justin, thank you for the super chat. Really, really bad dog is pulling at 16. Yeah, I don't know about that. I pulled that time. I'm not going to get into my whole thing here, but March 1991. That wasn't that time, but that was, you never forget your first, right? March. I don't remember the date, though. It was March 1991. Yeah. I was 14. God bless Heather, right? Orphanage to ground. Thank you for the super chat. Really, really. I see you're a man of culture. Come on, W. Take some money. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, DeGrom. Thank you, my man. My parents were the same way. My dad was 22. My mother was 16. When they got married, that was 56 years ago. I'm 23. It's been 2 times where I've not gotten carded. There you go. My wife is 8 years younger than me. So there you go. I met her when she was 17 years old. And we've been married. Like I said, we've been together, 20 years, 21 years. It's insane, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how that works. But yeah, she's a lot. How do we meet? Party. Not a party. House party. You used to do that a lot in the 90s. Right? Early 90s, middle 90s, house parties. There was no internet, guys. There was no internet. There was no apps. There was no cell phones. No TikTok. Not TikTok. What the hell? Oh, Tinder. There was no Tinder. There was no eHarmony. There was no matchmaking on the internet. There was certainly none of this talking back and forth, and it didn't exist. So what do you do to keep yourself busy on a Friday or Saturday night? Go to a party where there's older people. You're 16. You get in there. You drink your beer. You get shit-faced. You do stupid things. I'm lucky I'm alive with some of the dumb things I've done. You know. That's why these streams are great, because we just talk about some nonsense here. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. Really, really, man. Really appreciate you, brother. He says, KP, have you ever held a girl's hand and your mom and grandma don't count? And we all know damn well no girl has been willing to put their lips on yours. Jesus, Benjamin. I've told the story before. You want to hear a good one? For those of you who have not heard this story, don't think any less of me on this one, but this is good. So, I know some of you are new to the channel. So here you go. Here's one of my famous stories. Guys like Die Hard Giants fan, probably Boda Winner Goose. I know they've heard this before. Punkham's heard this before. So I'm 19. And you're a 19-year-old guy. You go to a lot of gentlemen's clubs. It's just what you do. It's a thing, you know. Some people still go to, like my man Benjamin. He loves his gentlemen's clubs. He loves his strip clubs and busting loads. He hasn't talked about busting loads in a while, but my boy Benjamin loves his gentlemen's clubs. So one night I go in. I knew one of the dancers, and I didn't like her. And I'm drinking. I was drunk before I got in there. So you do stupid things. Like I said, when you're 19, you're invincible. Nothing can happen to you. You don't understand when you're 19 years old. You just don't. You know it all, but you don't know shit. But you don't understand that at 19. So most of you have heard, even if you've never been to a gentleman's club, most of you have heard the term "make it rain." What do you do when you make it rain? You take a handful of whatever they are, 1s, 5s, I don't care, but you fan the money out like this all over the thing. You're making it rain money, right? Well, that's not what I did. I decided to make it hail one night. So I took a handful of nickels and I chucked them up at the girl on the stage. And Before they pretty much got out of my hand, bouncer picked me up, threw me out the door, shoulder first, and into the parking lot. Oh, yeah. That's the type of crap that I used to do. This is why we have the name. This is why we have the name Bad Dog. Because of crap like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not smart. If you take anything out of anything I ever tell you, do not do that one. Don't do that. Don't make it hail in a strip club. They frown upon that. So yeah, I was pretty wild when I was a kid. It's pretty wild. I figured you guys and girls would like that story. That's a pretty good one. That was good. It might have been Sabrina. I don't even remember. I've told that story a few times, but if people haven't heard it, they usually get a kick out of that. When I told Uncle Lou that the first time, he was cracking up, man. He was cracking up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 420 crew. What am I choking on here? I don't even know. I was watching it. I was watching the Kalen. I was watching the track and field, but I put the Dodgers game on. Benjamin, my man, thank you for the super chat. Really, he says, you mean the old Benjamin? New Benjamin is now married and has reinvented his life to slandering KP's name. Right, Jedi. Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that, Benjamin. You're right, because when you get married, you reform. I did too. Yeah, Dire Giants fan. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. That's one of my better memories. Like, I probably done dumber things that I don't remember, but that one will always be vivid in the head. It's a good one. That's a good one. What's going on, Tom? How you doing, buddy? Danny, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Listen, man, it's like I said, man, we try to have fun in here. We try to, we can't always be talking about sports. Can't always be serious. Man, we gotta have fun. Gotta live life. Talk a little bit about life. Like I said, I'm older. I've been around. I got a lot of experience. I got a lot of stories. A lot of life. No substitute for life experiences, man. Jameson, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Brilly just gave me 50 nickels. That might have been what I threw at her. He says, and that's why he is called the Bad Dog. Well, that's one of the reasons. There you go, Mike. I have been to Atlantic City. I've been to Atlantic City once. And this is a shitty story. And it's really quick and it's not funny and it's not good. I went to Atlantic City the day after I turned 21. I mean, a buddy flew out. It was like a $99 thing. The fly you round trip. They give you some vouchers for the bar and like a meal, and you stay at the Trump Towers for a night. So we did it. And yep, I left Atlantic City $3,200 shorter than I went there with. So I never went back there. And I think to this day, that 2 days in Atlantic City is the reason I don't like to gamble. I really do. I think that's the biggest reason that I don't like to gamble. That'll set you straight. You're 21 years old. You blow over $3,000 in 2 days. Nope. Not Atlantic City, Tom. If you go to a place that serves alcohol for free when you're playing the slots or whatever, you're playing table games, they don't check everybody's ID. So when you go to a place that serves alcohol, you have to be 21. You can go to some casinos, like up here, Rivers Casino in Schenectady. I think that is 21. I know the one near me, the casino in Saratoga, that's 18. Because you have to pay for your drinks. That's 18. I don't remember if Rivers is 18 or 21 now. I'm so far removed from both of them, it really doesn't matter. I honestly don't, but they don't serve you drinks there. I don't know. I don't go to that one very often. I don't like that one. I won there one big one night, and that was it. They've been taking my money ever since. Bono, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, man. I really appreciate it, my man. He says, you must obey one of those strip clubs, arcades in downtown New York. They don't like nickel sales. I like quarters. Yeah, maybe if I threw quarters at her, they wouldn't have been as bad. Maybe they would have let me because they're a higher monetary value. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Bambino Mets. Jello shots messed you up. Beer pong messed me up more than anything I've ever done in my life. I got so drunk off beer pong. That's not true. I woke up drunk a couple times. I drank so much, man. It's just like I said, man. When you're young, I'm not saying go out party you can't remember. I'm not telling you to go throw nickels at a stripper, and I'm not telling you to pass out in back alleys and do stupid things like I did. But you have to have fun, man. You have to live your life. You have to make mistakes, and everybody's going to make mistakes, man. You just have to learn from them. You just have to learn from mistakes. Don't repeat the mistakes. Everybody's going to screw up. Everybody messes up. Part of the fun about being on the internet is all the people that come on and criticize you when you're a content creator, because they're all perfect. All of them are perfect. Oh, this video sucks. Oh, I'm blah, blah. Oh, I know, because you don't make videos, but my video sucks. I always tell people when they say that to me, I'm like, hey, make a video. Tell me about it. Let me see your video. So good. You know so much. Why don't you share it with the world? So easy to do it. You've never gambled? Well, I don't blame you. I've gambled. I mean, I like to gamble for like just entertainment. I don't gamble to win a ton of money. I don't bet a lot of money. When I go to the racetrack, which surprisingly I haven't been there yet this year. Like I said, I'll go with $50, $80. I bet $3 a race, $5 a race at most. Once in a great while, I'll do like a $5 exacta box, which is a $10 bet. Like that's as big as I'm getting. I'm not trying to win $1 million at the Saratoga racetrack. I just want to cash a ticket. If I bet $5 and the exacta pays $17.40, okay, and I walk out of there with $42, I'm happy as hell. That gets me a couple of Heinekens because the beer there is expensive. Yeah, that was another thing. Dylan, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly, my man. He says, I might try whiskey and drive off a cliff. Let's not do that, Dylan. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, Mike, I do not go to the Whitney. I don't go to the Travers. I stay away from those days. It's too crowded. I hate those crowds, man. Unless I can get in the grandstands, I don't do that. Dire Giants fan, you're out, brother. Did I miss that? Who's out? Oh, Dominic. Have a great night, buddy. We'll see you next time. Dominic, have a great night. Eat your dinner, buddy. And we will see you soon. But I forgot what the hell I was going to say about the Quinella, yeah. But the Quinella pays half of an exacta usually. So it ends up being the same. But I do like the Quinellas. But that's usually I bet exacta box a lot of times is my bet. And I'll mess with a triple. I won't box the triple, though, because it's 6 bets. And I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to bet a $2. I don't want to bet a $6 box. So, you could bet a $6 box. But I usually like to do 2. So it ends up being $12 for a box and a triple. That's just, and I usually don't hit those. But it depends. Well, Bodo, it depends on the odds. It always depends on the odds of the horse. What's going on, Billy? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. Giants are making the playoffs without a doubt. I hope so, keeping it firm. I hope so, man. You're right, Punkum. They should be, man. With the Giants, Kevin? Ozzy's Ojolari. I mean, I'm excited to see what he can do. I think he can have between 6 and 10 sacks. Depending, because I think Patrick Graham will use him correctly in a scheme. I think they'll scheme a lot of things for Ojolari. So I would say him. And I love defense, man. Min Bak. No, I don't know any Vietnamese restaurant around me that I can think of. Now, Ray W, what's going on, buddy? And Ray, I'm sorry, you were another one of the guys that was blocked on my channel, man. So good to see you back, Ray. Good to have you back, buddy. Good to see my man Ray W back in here. If he can stay healthy, he got hurt today, so that sucks. But yeah, man, if you go like Broadway in Saratoga is a big It's a big strip, a lot of stores, a lot of restaurants, there's bars. It's popular. There may be one there that I just don't know about because I don't eat that type of food. So I'm not sure, but it's very possible. You know, I am a Knicks fan, Vishwa Deepak. I am a Knicks fan. But yeah, the Deadly Dan. Listen, I like them. Alfred Morris is pretty effective for us. He was pretty effective. So I like that they added some depth. Justin, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. I really appreciate it. He says, I can super chat now. What's my favorite show? Right now, I don't have one because I don't watch. Bubba Gump! Unblocked, baby. Good to see you, my man, Bubba Gump. Good to have you back, buddy. Missed you, man. Good to have you back. Told you they targeted all my members, man. Bubba Gump was a member of the channel, too. They targeted my members, whoever did this. My favorite show of all time is Seinfeld. It's not close. Seinfeld was great. Seinfeld, everybody loves Raymond. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's right up there with Seinfeld. I loved Breaking Bad. Philly 500 told me to do that for months, and I wouldn't do it. And then I finally did, and I loved it. Do you ever drink spiritus Polish vodka? Oh, I can't do vodka, David. Oh, no vodka. My favorite mixed drink is Alabama Slammers. That's what I used to get really hammered on. And most of you guys don't know it because you're younger. That was a 90s drink, but Alabama Slammers are fantastic. Maybe during the 24-hour stream, I'll make one of those. Like I said, I can't drink a ton. I know my man DWG's coming. He's going to bring some beer, but I can't drink a ton because I have to stay up for 24 hours, and you know alcohol makes you tired. But maybe I'll make one. I have everything but the orange juice. I have the slow gin over there. I have the Southern Comfort. I have amaretto upstairs. I might have to buy more amaretto. I like putting amaretto in my eggnog, man. That's good. But maybe I'll make one of those on stream too. We got 24 hours to fill, man. Like I said, we're going to shave my head, whatever, do some stuff. It'll be fun. Dylan, brother, thanks so much for the super chat, my man. Brilly. I really appreciate it. He says, in my senior year of high school, I had 4 girls who have been asking me out for a while. I ended up taking someone else the night before. Some years I saw all 4 of them in a bar, but I didn't notice. Awkward. Isn't that really awkward when you run into, you know what makes it even more awkward? This is what makes it awkward. Or maybe I'm reading that wrong. My senior year of high school, I had 4 girls who have been asking me out. I ended up taking someone else the night before. Oh, some years I saw all 4 of them in the bar but didn't notice. The most awkward thing is ever going to happen to a guy. I don't really think it's awkward for a girl because men handle this situation differently. It's very awkward when you're a man and you run into one of your exes with your wife. And your ex wants to say hello to you. As a guy, you usually just try to ignore it. You try to avoid it. You don't want that conversation because you know you're going to have another conversation later on in the evening. So, yeah, I don't like that. Sometimes it's not even an ex. It's just a girl that you knew and they say hi to you. And then all the questions. Who's that? What's that about? Blah, 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 blah. That's awkward. That's awkward. Life's fun, ain't it, man? It's fun. Just yeah, but Tom, you can't if they come up. You can't. Zanny, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Inbox. No, I don't watch cartoons. I used to like the old Looney Tunes. I used to like Tom and Jerry, Pink Panther, Scooby-Doo, Jetsons, Flintstones, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, Josie and the Pussycats, Transformers, stuff in the 80s. I liked that. No cartoons. I don't watch anime stuff. Yes, Yankees did win today. Ranch or blue cheese? I got to go with the blue cheese, Justin. Blee Wise, what's going on? Finesse, March of 1991. I mentioned that earlier. March of 1991 is the answer to that question. Like I said, God bless Heather, right? Yeah. Blue cheese, man. Gotta go blue cheese. You like the new Space Jam? Everyone keeps asking me to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. My wife got me a Space Jam t-shirt. I'm not going to watch it. Yeah, pretty much, Dylan. It's a lot of that. It's not even being disrespectful. It's just like trying to be a nice person, but sometimes you don't want to. I like Druthers, Mike. I like Druthers. Druthers is my favorite bar up there. I like the flights that they have. I like their selection of beer. Druthers is really good. It's always freaking busy though. But Druthers is my favorite bar up there. So can't beat the original. You never can. DJ, what's going on, buddy? Being unbiased, what's the worst and best thing the Giants can do this year? I mean, they could easily win 5 or 6 games if they're hurt and if they suck, if they don't improve on offense. I think that they could win 5 to 6 games. I think that's their floor. I think their ceiling is 10, maybe 11. Maybe if everything breaks right for them and they're healthy all year and they really click, maybe 11. But I would say ceiling is 10, floor is 5 or 6. But I expect them to win. I expect them to be closer to their ceiling. LeBron is a terrible actor. It was so bad. Oh, that's what I hear. I hear mixed reviews. Well, actually, David's the first one I heard say it's really not that bad. Most people said they hated it. Duke Bothers said he hated it. I don't know if Duke is still in here. Duke says he hates it. I am on the East Coast. I live in New York, yes. I can see your messages out of bounds. Yes, I can. You don't like blue cheese? A lot of people don't, Dylan. A lot of people don't like blue cheese. Jordan was trash. Who? Brian Jordan? I know you ain't talking about Michael Jordan. Landon, I think the Lakers bolstered up. I think the Lakers got to be the favorites to come out of the West if they're healthy. I think they were the favorite last year anyway if they were healthy. But they've, like I said, I've done a couple Laker videos. You can check them out. Pretty good. Jithu, what's going on, buddy, man? Thank you for being here from India. Lakers are coming up soon, my man. Couple months, Jithu. Couple of months. Why didn't the dog want to play football? Was a boxer. Marjorie's got dad jokes. Yeah, I was a boxer. There you go. I like it. Where's my boy Tin Man Boo? These boxers are us. He is boxers. My Florida Gator fan. Logan Ryan's press conference shows we needed to fight a bit of practice. Everything looks promising so far. I hope that they can get Reader Avery. Definitely. Brown should just say, yeah, nobody from, like I said, David is the first person I heard say it's not too bad. Everybody I've seen said it sucked. Can adults eat the goldfish snacks? Why can't they? I love the goldfish snacks. My kid has them, so I share them with him. We got a big gallon of them up there. Absolutely. Just like a kid can eat Frosted Flakes. Don't you remember that? Well, no, you don't. You guys don't. How am I talking? You guys don't remember the Frosted Flakes commercials like in the 80s where they would hide the face of the adult saying how much they love Frosted Flakes because it was embarrassing because it's a kid's cereal, and they would put them in a silhouette so you couldn't see them. Witness protection type stuff. Oh, keeping it firm. August 14th is going to be great. I'm doing a 24-hour stream for charity, so I'm going to stream the game during that after I get my head shaved. New Jersey Jake says Space Jam 2 is the most cringe, corny ever. If you say you liked it, you're under 12. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, everybody's got different taste. I'm not a comedy guy, though. Somebody said to me in one of the videos, he goes, "Oh, Bad Dog, I didn't know you were a gamer. You have all those games behind you." I'm like, those aren't games. That's my horror movie collection. I have like 400 horror movies. And then that's a bunch of CDs. Like I have a ton of CDs still. Yeah, CDs, guys. That's what we used to listen to. You used to really be way ahead of the curve when you would get the boombox with the CD on the top of it. As my man, the horror geek, would say, Christ, I'm old. By the way, if you're a horror movie fan, that's a channel you got to check out. The Horror Geek. Does a video every Wednesday. They're like 20 minutes. He reviews the movies. He shows clips of the movies, and he always has dad jokes, man. He's kind of like MST3K but he does it by himself. But I always appreciate guys that put a lot of time in it. He puts a lot of time in it. You can tell he's really good. He's almost at 50,000 subscribers, but he's become one of my favorite channels. Afghanistan, you would like it, man. You would like that guy. What the hell is he doing tomorrow? It's a German movie. I've never heard of it. It's called Angst. Afghanistan, have you ever seen Angst? I never even heard of it. I guess it's a German horror film that came out in 1983. But if anybody would have saw that, it would have been you. You did see him. All right, awesome, Afghanistan. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. He's good. Yes, I mean today. It's 12:15. So we'll be live for like another 15 minutes. I should give Bad Dog. Oh, David, I've always wanted one of those. I've always wanted to get a shave. I've never done that. I've always wanted to get a shave. But I'll tell you what, whoever does that, the barber that does that, they're going to earn their money trying to shave this. I came back from work one day and heard my husband's text go off. So I read it. It said, "I love you too." I called the number, and when she answered, I asked, "How long have you been blanking my husband?" What? Janice, that's messed up. That's messed up. Janice probably went over there and elbowed her in the throat. I can see Janice having that bad dog temper, though, right? I can just see that. Janice ain't going to be one of them women that pulls hair. Janice is throwing punches. Janice is throwing bombs over here. Oh, you read my comments in this comment section? Yeah, I always like to comment on definitely. Summer League, no. I mean, I'll probably watch it, Andrew. I'm not streaming it, though. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the Evan Fournier signing for $78 million. It's a lot of money. How much do I make for a living? Enough to pay my bills. Just pretty much what I make for a living, Sport Debate Center. Enough to put a roof over my head and eat and put clothes on my back. That's about what I make. Do I like boxing? Not anymore, being Mets. I liked it in the 80s when Tyson was doing it, and Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran and Thomas Hitman Hearns. Well, Janice, I kind of figured that probably ended that way, unfortunately, but understandable. I figured you did. I just had a feeling that you didn't take shit, which is why you're loved on this channel, because that's our attitude in my streams. We don't take shit from anybody. That's why you guys are here. A lot of people don't have that mentality. They can't handle that mentality. What's going on, Wraith V8? By the way, guys, if you haven't done so, hit the like button. Let's go. Smack the like, hit the subscribe. Hit the like button for everybody being unblocked again. Let's go. Let's go. Horror movie I like best? Halloween, the original Halloween. The Exorcist, Black Christmas, 1974 Black Christmas. Suspiria, The Thing by John Carpenter. Tenebrae is one of my favorites. Hellraiser, Phantasm. Obviously, Nightmare on Elm Street. I like those. Zombie by Lucio Fulci. It's amazing. Yes, we are a Sport Debate Center. First one, Chris ain't going to be around. I'm going to be streaming that on my channel. But yes, we are doing all the games together. Any horror movie suggestions? I have a ton of them, Zane. It just depends on what you like. If you like a good gory horror movie, go look for something from Lucio Fulci. He's an Italian horror movie director. I always like to recommend Italian horror films. They're the best. But Afghanistan, I didn't see it. Did you see Angst or no? I missed it. Jedi, I love Black Christmas. Lakers too old? No. Lakers going to be good. You know. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat. Really? He says, Max left? Oh, he and KP went on their date. Of course. Look at Dominic, man. Dominic wolfed that down. My man, Dominic. You too jumpy, Dylan? That's all good. You know what's funny? So my kid, he goes to the babysitter. And Jameson, yeah, that stuff's good. My kid plays scary games on his tablet. He's 4. My kid, little bear dog, is me. He's me. I mean, he sits like I do. Like I sit Indian style, with my legs crossed, one over the other. Some people look at me, they go, how the hell can you sit like that? How do you bend your legs like that? Since my kid knew how to sit down, he sat like that. So it's just funny how your kids inherently develop your mannerisms. My kid, when he was like 2.5, wouldn't sit down for anything. He would watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I remember when he was a year old, he was fascinated by Rudolph. We would play it back to back. He'd watch it for like 2 hours. But he really wouldn't sit down for anything else. So one day I'm in my bedroom. I'm watching Halloween. It's like the last half hour of the movie. Don't you know he sits on the bed and he watches the entire rest of Halloween? And he hears the kid say Boogeyman. So for weeks, my kid's like, Daddy, I want to watch the Boogeyman. I want to watch the Boogeyman. So he liked Halloween. Then I'm watching Creepshow. And if you ever watch Creepshow, the very beginning one, there's a guy that comes out of the grave and he chokes this woman to death. And my kid kept saying, I want to see, because he was asking for his cake. He was a dead guy who wanted his cake for Father's Day. His daughter killed him, blah, blah, blah. If you've seen Creepshow, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go watch Creepshow. It's another great horror movie. But he kept saying, Daddy, I want to watch Boogeyman cake. Meaning he wanted to see Creepshow. And then he liked Halloween 3 when the kid's mask turned into snakes and ate his face off. He liked that scene. So my kid likes horror movies. So he plays scary games on his tablet. My babysitter didn't know that he could play it because he would come home and he's like, Daddy, she said I can't play that. I'm like, why? He said, I don't know. It's scary. So actually I went there the other day and she said, can he play that? I go, oh yeah, he can play that. He's not scared of Scary Teacher. Goosebumps is the other one. But Boogeyman cake. He didn't know what it was, Punkum. So he just said, I want Boogeyman cake. Boogeyman cake. I am creating a psychopath. Oh, well, I don't need to create. When he was born, he was created. I'm a psychopath. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a psycho. We all know that. I'm crazy. I'm insane. So of course I created one. Little bad dog. God. Oh God. I created another one of me. So God bless the world in 10 years and he's a teenager. Philip, what's going on, buddy? Arctic, what's up, buddy? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if people are going to freak out about the hamstring, but I would be concerned about it. It's not, hamstrings are tricky. They're tricky. They're tricky. You just don't know the hamstring. The problem with the hamstring is they can get better, but they can linger. That's the problem. That's the problem. They can linger, man, and you can hurt them. I mean, it kept Odell Beckham out for how long his rookie season? That's what's worrisome. Yeah, Zanny, my mother always loved horror movies, and I've been watching horror movies since I was like 6. I watched Evil Dead. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Poltergeist, The Exorcist. That one messed me up. I saw The Exorcist probably when I was 8 or 9. Halloween, Friday the 13th. I love horror movies, man. They're very entertaining to me. They always have been. Like I said, you don't buy 400 horror movies if you don't enjoy them. Bambino, I don't know. September 11th, that's a long ways out, man. I don't know. Usually Chris and I, if we're both free, we'll do the games together. Last year we did them. I don't think it was last year. Yes, it was. Chris and I did a Mets Yankees. We did 2 Mets Yankees games together. One on my channel, one on his. So we usually will, like when they're in Citi Field, we'll stream on his channel. When they're in Yankee Stadium, we'll stream on mine. So hopefully we can do that again, where we can do a couple of games together. So Exorcist was, it messed me up pretty good. I had to sleep with the lights on for a few nights because of The Exorcist. David, I saw Jacob's Ladder when I was young. I don't really remember it, but I'd probably have to go back and watch that. The Burning was great, Afghanistan. The Burning was great. Madman was great. There's a lot, and then there's a lot of shitty ones that I just love to death. Like the horror game. I mean, he reviews a lot of those really just chintzy movies that you just love. Like Anthropophagus. How do you not love Anthropophagus? I've seen the cover for X-Men, but I haven't bought it yet. I don't know if that's Afghanistan. Like, I can't find a Region 1 DVD. I keep seeing Region 2. That's not going to play in anything I own, unfortunately. I did not watch Sinister. Dwayne, what's going on, buddy? Vodka. I never saw Dreamscape. Yeah, Dire Giants, man, they don't make them like they used to. That's for sure. I think the last, like the most modern horror film that I really liked, was Hostel. And it's funny because I don't really like Eli Roth movies. I don't think Cabin Fever is good. I never liked Cabin Fever. I thought I ripped off Evil Dead for the most part, even though it's a virus, but not. I just didn't like that. Any good comedic horror movies? Evil Dead, Dead Alive. Dead Alive's a good one. Those are good. Evil Dead and Dead Alive. Dead Alive was actually directed by Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson directed Bad Taste and Dead Alive, both extremely gory, goofy, and hilarious horror movies. Dead Alive is the one I would recommend. Or Evil Dead. Evil Dead's really good too. Evil Dead is definitely scarier than Dead Alive. Dead Alive is goofy and gory as hell. So it was that good. Insidious. People talk about Insidious. I've never seen that. Other funny stories, we'll have to save them for like the 24-hour stream. Dan, we have a lot of time to talk about funny stories. The 24-hour stream. Mary Poppins, that's a good one. Dwayne, how you doing, man? Scream was good. Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Afghan. Party's Eva. Party's Eva. That's what we say when the Giants are getting blown out, right? Party's Eva. No one, probably you and I are the only ones that know what the hell that means. Does the Purge movies count as horror, even though they're more action? No, I don't consider them horror movies. Which horror movie is the least scariest for me? I don't know. I'm not really scared of any of them. I'm trying to think. There's so many, man. I've never watched Hands of the Honor, no. I did like Jurassic Park, yes. Yeah, I couldn't get into Cemetery Man, Afghanistan. I just did not like that one at all. Yeah, exactly. You're right. That's exactly what it is. It's a good way to put it. It's copy and paste shit. Yeah, I don't like Rob Zombie movies. I didn't like House of a Thousand Corpses. I don't like Devil's Rejects. And honestly, his rendition or his remake of Halloween made me puke. If anybody, it should not have been him. Number one, they should have never remade Halloween ever. But he definitely shouldn't have. He's a hack. And I don't like any of his movies. Comedy, drama, and action. I mean, I like a good courtroom drama. I like military movies. Like, I like Born on the 4th of July. That's a really good movie. A Few Good Men is a really good movie. Trying to think of what that. Full Metal Jacket. Like, I love movies like that. You know. Belly. You want a scary movie? Spent a few hours with my ex-wife. There you go. There you go. Dwayne, I don't know who's complaining about the Laker moves. They're just the only thing they could be complaining about with the Lakers is that the players are older, but the Lakers did a good job this offseason. Best football movie? I'll be honest. Maybe Remember the Titans. Rudy, probably Rudy. Danny, I'd say Rudy's my favorite. Top Gun. It's funny, Janice. I buy these movies, right? Look at this. I saw this today. Like, real quick before I get out of here. Like, I buy movies and I never open. Like, I buy them and I never have them. Like, look at, I've never even opened this. There's Top Gun right there. It's a great movie. I haven't opened this. I don't even know how long this has been down here. It's brand new. How about How the Grinch Stole Christmas? It's brand new. This one I did open because this one's great. My Cousin Vinny. Radio is a great movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Ed Harris. Absolutely. Another great one. This is from my day, baby. Breakfast Club. Anybody that's my age loves this movie. If you're not my age, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. The Brat Pack. But it's good stuff. Shaun of the Dead. I don't like spoofs, Belly. I don't like spoofs of horror movies. I'm sure Top Gun is on Netflix, but you know. Afghanistan, there's some bad ones. Like A Night to Dismember. That's a terrible one. Pieces. Your mom loves breakfast. Yeah, your mom's probably my age or maybe a little bit younger or older. But yeah, it's if you grew up in the 80s, you love that type of movie. Definitely. 16 Candles is another good one. And then Pretty in Pink. Those are pretty much the ones those are the John Hughes films. I actually am going to get some sleep. I'm not saying Pieces of it's bad. It's bad and it's good. It's so bad it's good. It's one of those. Like the story, like the premise is so ridiculous, but it's so gory. It's fantastic. But I mean, Horror Geek reviews Pieces. So Uncle Buck is great, Moto. I freaking love Uncle Buck. That's a good one. I mean, John Candy was good. Great Outdoors. Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor is one of my favorite ones. So definitely good stuff. Rear Window was good. I mean, anything Hitchcock was pretty good. But listen, guys, it's 12:31. I do have to get some sleep because if I start, we'll save all of this stuff. This is great. This is what the 24-hour stream can be because I need stuff to talk about in 24 hours. We can talk about. This is why 24 hours is great because we can talk about anything at that point. But I'm going to get out of here because, again, I got to get in 5 hours. I do appreciate you guys and girls being here. And again, it was so good to see so many names that I was unable to see because all these people were blocked. I really appreciate you guys hanging with me and being patient. I appreciate you guys and girls coming back. And I probably will do the Yankees tomorrow. I can always go to the gym on Saturday and do my shoulders on Saturday. So I probably will do the Yankees tomorrow because I haven't done a Yankee game in a few days. And I definitely want to do the Yankees again. So I probably will be back for the Yankees tomorrow. So you want to come out and hang out and watch me scream at the Yankees? I'll be live at about 6:50 later tonight, I guess. So I'm going to get out of here, guys and girls. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys and girls are the best subscribers and supporters on YouTube. You're too good to me, and I really appreciate you. You can never say that enough. Words don't express how much you mean to me. Seriously. So have a great night, and hopefully I'll see you for the Yankees tomorrow. It's the Bears.